You are one of us. I am scared. I am scared even thinking about it. That's why I logged in onto Pathologic 3. No, actually, I just love this game. That's why. That's the only reason. I love Pathologic 3. Because it's the same as Pathologic 2, just from different perspectives. So come on, I needed to play it ASAP as soon as it was released. So I couldn't just start playing all the Resident Evil games. We'll have to log in and pass them like in 3 days. I'll be playing for 24 hours per day. I'll have to take some more time off. Even more. Play original games, experience truest form of art. Didn't you see how I experienced truest form of art? Well, it wasn't original, it was remastered, to be honest, but still. Sounds like excuses, I know. Something like this. Okay? I hope you enjoy. No, this game is not to be enjoyed. Actually, if you are thinking that this game is for enjoyment, we are on day 4, actually. By the way, how do you like the map? And they didn't even translate this into English. Like, it's not cool, I think. It's not cool at all. I think they should have. Like, they give me some stuff, however. It's a good game, you guys. If you are into suffering, you need to play this one. Oh! Another wife we didn't meet, by the way, before. Lara Ravel, the Merciful. You have explored a lot since last stream. How do you know? Did you play ever Pathologic games? It's non-linear, this part. Like, wait, is it her father? I think yes, he died at war, right? I explored. I'm always watching. It sounds creepy. You're lurking in the shadows. Okay, watch it. Well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there is this guy we invited to our house to observe us. The worm, and in exchange we agreed that he's gonna give us substances for us to fill them, to add them to the prototype, which cleans miasma. What is miasma? Black thing floating in the air. More dots, yes, I know. I know, right? I noticed that some young people in the town seemed unable to find their place. Those who didn't follow Kain's ideas of the king's faith, they looked for their own path but still seemed lost. Lara Ravel thought the meaning of life was to open a shelter. Is it the same guy? It's a girl! Amogus, how did you like my speedrun of Wordle, which was 90% solved by Ibelius? What is your review on this whole situation? Is it a speedrun?
Shall I sing a song for you?
Well, you better. Well, if only you're gonna sing it as good as I did. If you're gonna howl. Dr. Dankovsky, I was told you had agreed to lead the town during the plague. I'm glad the power is now in the hands of a man who is no stranger to compassion. She doesn't sing, right? Like, I want her to sing, but she doesn't sing. This is deception of some kind. You don't know me at all, and you say you know my relationship to compassion. Your eyes betray you. It is a tragedy to have rancorous, I read raccoons, to have rancorous people in power. What is rancorous? However free of bitter hate, it gives me hope. Please spare me a minute. I bet those developers play a lot of Wordle. It was good and easy since you could guess 2 words yourself, right? Almost myself. Amogus, you always believe in me, I know. I know, and I appreciate this. Really. I'll learn English. It will get better thanks to this game, I know. I learned new lingo. But actually in this game there are no new words. But I messed up 2 words with pronunciation. For example, UP. In my head, the spelling was like in Oxford Dictionary. And it turns out that in this game it was pronounced differently. How is it possible? Just make it quick, please. My house has long been a shelter for anyone who needs a roof over their head. Now that the whole town is in peril, I need to play my part more than ever. I shelter those who have lost something, their home, the loved ones, their job, their reason to live on. Thank you for being so eager to help. There will be more and more people in need with each passing day. Yes, UP and UP are different words? What? Okay, so what's the difference? What's the difference? To me, they were always absolutely identical. Besides, I thought exactly that the second doesn't exist even. So maybe that's the problem. But now that I'm reading them in the chat, I don't see any difference. Goodness. Goodness, I don't know English at all. What's the difference? Is one of those a drink? Wait, I think I saw UP, which is a drink. UP is a young city person, earns a lot of money and spends it on fashionable things. For real? Huh? Dipolar, did you know? Asking you because you're a native speaker. Amogus won't tell me, but I think Amogus is as well a native speaker, I think. He knows too much stuff. I have 9k points. How many for Resident Evil 2? I have, I think, for 10k. Made it too expensive to choose any game from the list on my Google document file, which is in my bio, and there is Resident Evil 2, so you can force me, but not original, because I don't own it, so I don't have it in any of my libraries. UP is the excited expression. Okay, so I had no idea that this UP, like with U after Y, is a young city person. Okay, good to know. Goodness. I had no idea. I had no idea. That's the first thing that came up when I looked up your spelling of UP. Well, I thought that this is this expression, excited expression. I had no idea, you guys. Wow, mind blowing. What about 15k? I'm gonna check it on GOG. It should be on sale, right? Like, but do you think that it's really worth playing the original better than the remake? Is it really that better than the remake? Besides, I'm not gonna pass it in 3 hours. I'm not gonna pass it in 3 hours. I'm gonna pass it in 20 and what? I'm gonna suffer. You want to see me suffer, right? Because it's more difficult. I saw today on one girl's channel, Mart Spice, I think her channel is called. She's like a big Resident Evil fan. She was playing the original on this, how's that console called? That box, I forgot. It looks so old without any like graphic enhancement. I learned something new. Me too. You see, Amogus, you learn new words as well. I thought it's only me on the streams. You can get 1 to 3 OG very cheap, and yes, it's much better. But the graphics, GameCube, right? She was playing original, like on the disc on GameCube. This is crazy. Graphics looks insane, in a bad way. For me, I don't know. I can't help it. The only games with old graphics I can play are like old point-and-click adventures, which causing me to cry tears of nostalgia when I see them because I played them when I was a kid. But I didn't play Resident Evil. The graphics are good. Bridget Schold. And then we have remakes. It's okay, Kate. This is just getting you ready for Metal Gear 1987. Yes! Yes, we are supposed still to pass all Metal Gear parts. We started with this Solid Snake. Delta, right? Part 3, is it? Is it part 3? And now we have to pass all the parts all the parts because, again, thanks to Amogus, I started playing this marvelous series. And obviously I love Kojima, and I was sad that Death Stranding is over and that they ended it the way they ended it. So we looked into Metal Gear Solid, but you know, there are so many games I can't. It's not my fault. The graphics of that pixel game I pick. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna cry. Well, you know what? Pixel art games look actually great. You know, they are retro, so it makes sense. But with the survival horrors, the additional like difficulties that you have this fixed camera angle, which is for me is absolute torture. Snake Eater is top 3 games of all time. Yeah, did you play this new? The new one, the remake or remaster, whatever. It's remake, right? Da, da, da. No, I can't sing this theme. It's too difficult. Besides, do you know that the composer they invited to this game, to Pathologic 3, is Akira Yamaoka, the same guy who composed music for Silent Hill? Japanese. Famous. Genius. Yes. I have touched the remake. You have touched it. Like, with what? Haven't. You should. It's so good. Huh? But I didn't want. For very long I didn't want to play it because it's not made by Kojima himself. But I was convinced that I should, because everything in that game like copied 1-to-1. Just they put their different graphics and different textures. Touched it with your, like, you bought a box and you touched it with your finger. And that's it. Yes, of course, I have helpers. Okay, I need to add the tag just... I need to add a tag, something like weird, or I don't know. Something like that. So people don't have questions, okay? Here, I mean, to the stream. Yes, of course, I have helpers. Besides lodgings, we also help with food, water, medicine. People are used to turning to us in that time of need, which is a good thing, but now our supplies are... I don't know how to pronounce it. Dwindling. To be honest, we'd be grateful for any help the town hall can spare us. I understand. You didn't prepare for an outbreak of plague. I'll arrange a delivery of food and medicine to you. Thank you, doctor. Words can't express how much your help means to me and the house of the living. But since I'm arranging that help, I'll need to examine the house myself, check its sanitary conditions, if you know what I mean. Dwindling. So like D. No, my question was about the first part. Dwin or Dwin. Okay. Okay. Dwindling. Sounds like a spell. Yes, of course. I understand the need to do so. The horrible disease. We've done all we can to avoid it, but a doctor's inspection would surely help. I'll be waiting for you today. I'm happy to show you around if you have time. Some Latin gobbledygook. You've taken it upon yourself to help others, Lara. But you yourself need help. My help. I'd give it some thought if I were you. Yes, my lady. Investment in the future. I have again no arms. What happened again? The game broke. Emergency command resources minus 50 ratios, minus 50 medicaments. But why? I have no arms again? What is this? Not enough ingredients. God damn it, simply. And I have no arms again. They're missing. New formulations. Pharmacies are closed and supplies are running out. But with my equipment, I'll be able to create almost anything I need. Well, but without arms, you won't be able to do anything, literally. Belladonna. I need ingredients for my stuff. Belladonka. I don't remember which exactly ingredients I needed for the prototype. Ox bile. This guy came here to my house. I allowed him to come here and observe me. In exchange, he'll give me some stuff. Is it good enough? So you are a doctor now. No wonder the whole theater cleared out when you showed up. I mean, everything is ready for you in the former theater. All the potions, poultices, and beds. Your assistant sent me to tell you they're just waiting for you. Assistant? I don't have any assistant. You'll see, he's the bravest one who was offered the job. You're probably poking at boils and all sorts of nasty stuff. And some people just don't want to do that. But Yakov, he agreed. Yakov? He looks angry and old, and he's a child, mind you. But he looks already like he's 40 at least. The skin around his eyes. But he's a child. This is Daniil, not Artemy, correct. Yes, we are playing for Daniil now. This guy with some serious mental condition, since he has mania and apathy, you can guess what it is. But, well, maybe not, because it's not so obvious, because it's changing too fast, so I assume it's not this. And also, we need to kick rubbish bins to make him calm down, which I think everyone almost can relate to. And substances. So many substances he has to take to survive. And he didn't hold a gun even once in his life, so fighting for him is absolutely the last resort. That's why we have a gun only to intimidate the bandits and not shoot them. If we shoot them, his apathy is gonna get so high that he's not gonna be able to move, basically. So this is absolutely not an option. Yes. Daniil is 28, by the way. 28, and he's considered an old man by local children. An old man. I have a crisis. I have a crisis for the second day straight. I cannot comprehend. The guy who is of my age is called an old man by the children, and he looks like he's at least 45 years old. They are children, but this child looks like he's 40 as well. You'll see, he's the bravest one who was offered the job. You're probably poking at boys and all sorts of nasty stuff, and some people just don't want to do that. But Yakov, he agreed. I miss Serafima and Platon already. If they were here, so many problems would be solved in a snap. So why are they not here? Apathy, okay. Yakov is the best. He's not afraid of the plague, and you didn't scare him either. And you should hear the scary stories they tell about you. People say you brought the plague in your suitcase straight from the capital, that you are undercover inquisitor, that even you don't know when you are going to have a bad day and decide to execute someone. Daniil must have seen some stuff to look like that. He bloody looks like an old man, but he is 28. How do you like this? How do you like this idea? What is wrong? Haruspix, aka Artemy, looks good enough for his age. He's like 25, 26, I don't remember. And supposedly, like, they have some tension between each other, you know. You know what kind of. You know, hello Sky, what's up? How are you doing? How's your stream? Did you finish already? Did you leave the VOD to check what have you been playing? I dropped in for a second just to say hi. Hope it was good. How are you doing? How's your day? Is it hot still on your side? It's still cold here like hell, but at least, you know, I can stand it because it's not like minus 20 almost. Today at least it's bearable, honestly. Honestly, today I can leave. You finished it. It was a weird game as always, right? I didn't even manage to check the game because I already started the stream. I dropped by only by the chat, but I saw this like guy and you were talking to him, so I was curious about it and wanted to check after my stream. It is hot, but not as much as yesterday. Oh, wait, I'll forget again. Let me give you a shout out because my head, it might forget. Spooky Sky. She's awesome, you guys. Check her out. She's awesome. She's awesome, and she was playing. Now I'll find out. Wait, it was Pathologic 3? No, wait, it wasn't Pathologic 3. What are you talking about? When I dropped by for a second, I saw this guy. I saw this like big guy on half of your screen, and it was like comics. Was it Pathologic 3 indeed? So why is it? Is it broken? Is Stream Elements broken? It's freezing cold in London. Goodness, I'm really sorry to hear that. Hope you have some woolen socks. Good ones. Good ones and warm ones. I don't know, but socks don't help me anymore. I think at this point, nothing can save me. I don't know why it said Pathologic. I was playing a game called Man, I Just Wanna Go Home. Nice. Nice title. I love it. I need to check it out after the stream. Was it good? Did you like it? Is it too short? Like indie game? I never heard about it before. Sounds interesting from the title. And, well, from artistic side of view, it definitely looks cool. Tea and blanket. Blanket doesn't help me. I have cold feet permanently. Nothing can solve this anymore. I have cold blood like inside. I feel like it's cold. Nothing can save me. Man, I just want to go home, then go home, man. Indeed. What is his problem? Imagine being freezing cold with that cool sword you wanted to buy. What sword? Wait, what did you want to buy? What kind of sword? Cool like cold? Cool sword meaning it's cold. Well, swords are cold because they are they are cold. They're cold weapons, literally. Stream Elements was mistaking me with you? No way. How? I know why, because I wrote it incorrectly. Wait, your nickname. It's because it's Spooky Sky, right? Oh goodness, no, wait, let me do it again. Wait, what is wrong with me? Because I cannot copy it, so I'm writing it down. It's Spookies, right? Now it's correct. Sorry, Sky. Really sorry. I don't know why some nicknames I cannot copy, so I wrote it down manually, and obviously my dyslexic ass cannot pronounce it. Sorry. Now it's correct. But I didn't want it to be spoopy. God damn it. Hello, Damager. What's up? How you doing? How's the game so far? I'm loving it. You know, I'm a huge fan. It's one of my most favorite games ever, so I'm loving it. But for the last, I don't know how long we are playing it. Last 30 minutes, I'm just yapping most of the time. So, can you tell in short? Okay, did you ever play it? It would be really hard to tell you in short, but it's a psychological survival horror where you have 12 days to save a small town in the middle of nowhere from the plague, which appeared out of nowhere in mysterious conditions. No one knows what's causing it, and basically you have the story presented from 3 different perspectives. The second part is played from one guy's perspective. He's like a surgeon. Now we are playing from the doctor's perspective, right? Surgeon, doctor. And then there is the third one, but so far they didn't make yet a game for her, but you have all the 3 stories ready in the first original Pathologic game, but it's really old, so yeah, there is a lot of time management stuff, inventory management, and so on. And it has a really cool story, and it's trippy, and it's hard to understand what is going on here for the first few times when you are playing it, for sure. But it's hard to explain it. Really, in short. I advise you just to play it if you are curious about this one. Really. So VIP can't do commands. I'm not sure. I think I could add rules on Stream Elements, but I can also make you moderator, but I remember you didn't want to be. You just found out, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that only moderators can, and well, the owner of the chat, you know. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. Oh, goodness. Really, I didn't notice that I misspelled this. For some reason, sometimes copying the nickname doesn't work on my side. It's broken, just. But it was correct the third time when I finally wrote it down. So yeah, it's a great game. It's a great game if you like psychological horror, if you like wondering what the heck is happening, you like to interpret stuff in your own way, if you like, you know, moral dilemmas, choosing whom to save, you know, you like to suffer emotionally a lot, that kind of thing. Selfish for how much? What kind of pun is that again? What did I say that you are telling me about selling fish? About being selfish or about selling fish? What did I say again? I don't remember. You have to tell me like in complete sentence, please. So Yakov is the best, yeah. They also say that I eat children for breakfast. Haven't you heard that one yet? You also have no arms still. What did I say about selling fish? Here I can create medicines from found materials. I won't be able to create anything complex, but I can put something together from 2 or 3 ingredients. The main thing is not to act thoughtlessly. You want too much from me. If I make a mistake, I'll lose everything I was working with. Better to check the recipe notebook. With X, Colomel restores some health. So for Colomel, we need water, which we don't have, morphine, and strychnine. Great. So can't make anything anyways. And I think without arms, well... anyways. It would be difficult to craft anything. My girl from the cemetery came as well. Hello. Grace. Her name is in English. I remember it in Russian only, honestly. I truly admire you for explaining what Pathologic is about. I explained it not well at all. I usually just say, weird play game, right? Yeah, by the way, you know that there will be a super cool game with co-op mode. We could check it out when it comes out. I think it's called The Plague Doctor. Basically, you play as a plague doctor. Unexpected, right? And you come to town, like in medieval times, and you have to have your own garden, grow some herbs, make some potions, and cure the townsfolk. It looks so good. I think this would be good homage to Pathologic fans. But obviously it's not the same because it has... I'm not sure if it has story at all or it's just, you know, you're saving people, but it looks really nice. Yeah, I think it's called Plague Doctor, but I'm gonna check after the stream and whisper it to you. Do you have Discord? You can just DM me on Discord. I didn't see in your bio, so... I'll just whisper it to you, but I think I'm pretty sure it's called The Plague Doctor. It's gonna be out soon. Next year, I think. The graves you attended by a very young girl, transparent as a blade of grass. She claimed she could speak with the dead, and the townsfolk all believed her. Lethargic, with low attention span. It's me! I suspect her mother drank heavily during pregnancy, okay.
A forget-me-not, a tiny yellow flower, isn't it?
It's not nice to say something like this about people like... who wrote this bio for this Grace girl? I hear it. I hear the voice from below the earth. It's... You do not know where it's set, okay? But yes, it is set in Russia, yes. In an existing, not existing town, inspired by steppe stuff. I would say Kazakhstan or some areas like around those borders next to it. But someone could argue with me. I mean, but it looks like this just, if you check like the environment, they almost don't have trees. Hello, Wowzer, what's up? How you doing? Did you just wake up? How's your Sunday? How you doing? We just passed today my first Wordle and I absolutely sucked at it. But there were no new words. And the theme of the day was yay. Hope you're doing great. Now we are playing Pathologic. Now we looked into Pathologic, and I have no idea so far what to do at all. Like, at all. So if you know anything, if you understand anything, please let me know. I don't. I played the second part, but it's absolutely different. Absolutely different. It's a nightmare. But I love it. I hear it. I hear the voice from below the earth.
I just knew you'd come.
That's what she said. Whose voice? Doing great. Good to hear. Actually, I woke up early today. Still had a great sleep. Nice. And I overslept. So terribly. I woke up, you guys, at 12 again. I don't know what am I gonna do tomorrow. After 3 weeks off, coming back to work. At least I work remotely, but still. I woke up at 12 from pain. On my stomach, like on the outside of my stomach, because I was laying for too long in the same position. It's just aching. I just had this huge amount of pain. I don't remember when was the last time I experienced something like this. It's horrible. I was just paralyzed. I don't know how it happened. It's the best thing on this planet. I know. Amogus would argue again. Amogus would say it's counterproductive. Like, it's not worth sleeping, wasting your time sleeping because you are not productive. I disagree. I think sleeping is the most important part of your life. Yeah, I tell everyone you have to sleep. You have to get yourself a beauty sleep. Sleep is life, yes? You know that cats are not wrong sleeping 20 hours a day. You know it, right? You know it's right. They sleep all day long. And then they activate when you go to sleep at night, like at 12 a.m. And they don't let you sleep then. And you can't change them because they're cats. They're night creatures. If you think she's lying, she's not. She really can talk to that, okay? And yeah. She sees them and she talks to them. A man was shoved into a coffin and buried alive. He's screaming, crying for help. What a nightmare. What are we standing around for? We have to hurry and rescue him. Mania increasing. That's why I want to be reborn as a cat, right? Right, I know. Me too. As my cat. Because, like, they are such babies. They're just 24/7. They're getting food. They're being cuddled with. They're being cuddled. I don't know how to say it. They're being cuddled with. I cuddle them. What else to wish from this life? And they sleep and then repeat. Or poop, obviously. Poop at night and then fight and beat each other. Beat each other asses for pooping. Because it stinks. Each other poops stink, so they fight for territory because they cannot stand the smell of another cat's poop. And they fight because they are both boys and they fight for the territory. Because it's taken, like, you know. Okay? That's how it works. And that's my life, in a nutshell. Yeah. They never became friends. If you want to put it shortly, you have to fight for your right to sleep. Well, I can't close them. Like, I'm not this sadistic cat mom. I let them roam free. I don't have simply even the heart to close them like outside. I could close myself in a bedroom and leave them out here with access to everything. But I don't have the heart because poor babies want to cuddle. After they kicked each other asses, they want to cuddle. They want to sleep with you and they want to sleep on your face. And so on and so forth. So I just gave up on this long ago. I just sleep when I can, okay? I get by. And I believe, yes, people who have children have it better in their life because children grow up. Cats never grow up. They stay forever on the same level of development. Like the white cat I showed you yesterday, he's 14 years old, second is 10. They are the same all their life. Their intelligence never grows. They stay on the same level and they never tell you what is inside their head because there is nothing inside their head. It's the emptiness. Empty. But they're the best also. I live in central London, so if I got a cat, I can't let it outside. Yeah, well, my heart aches. I don't let my cats outside, obviously, here, because I live like in the center of Warsaw and it's a city. And I wanted to move to the apartment with like a garden and cat-proof it. Because when I lived back in Russia, I would take my cat with me in summer to the summer house of my grandma, and I would let him out and he would be guarding the land plot. He would bring me mice every day. It was so awesome. He would fight other cats who would come into our yard. It was so great, but also unsafe kinda. But he never left because like it was fenced from all sides. He was really a smart boy, always. And now I feel bad because he can't go out. I tried on a leash, but it's very unsafe as well. So yeah, it really sucks with big city. I just step away a little. Who wants to sleep in my face? A cat. Do you have a cat? Or a dog? But I was talking about a cat. Yeah, they want to sleep on your head, on your face, literally. They do. It's their favorite activity. Wild cats are the best cats. Yes. My both cats, I found them outside. One, everyone thought he's a girl, the white one, because he's so beautiful. I have no idea how it works, but yeah. Everyone thought he's a girl. For like half a year, he was running around the yard. Then I picked him up and found out it's a boy. And the second, he was sitting right at the steps of my block and meowing, and he was small and sick and super skinny and bony, and now he's a fat cat. So yeah, wild cats, they are the best indeed. They were wild, but not anymore. Now they're domestic. Oh, Nishi, what's up? How you doing? Any stream today? Wait, now I remember right away. You see, Wordle is good for your brain. It activates some neurons. Your nickname is copyable. It's good. No misprints. Dark Souls 3, you guys, check it out. Nishi, a pro, never died in Souls-likes. Check it out if you don't believe in me. Death counter at 0. I used to have a cat, she passed away. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear this. Really. Like cats and dogs, animals, pets, they are like our babies. Really. Family members. I'm really sorry to hear that. I think I'll never get myself pets because it's so much responsibility, and they never tell you they feel bad or something. And my 14-year-old cat, he has this kidney deficiency, like chronic, but it's stable due to diet, but it's still like very, you have this constant anxiety because of this anyways. Yeah, sure, Nishi, no worries. Thanks for stopping by even for a second. I hope you have a great Sunday. Big brain Kate, yes. My brain grew, you know how big? Thanks to Twitch. I know so many new brain rot terms. Again, thanks to Amogus, I don't know. He teaches me all this stuff. I teach as well some stuff, hopefully. About friendship and love. And importance of being earnest. It's a good book and movie by Oscar Wilde. You're welcome. I love your streams, Nishi. I hope you stream today. I hope to catch your stream after mine. If you stream, I hope so. Tell us what you have learned. What I have learned. Well, should I tell you, ballerina, cappuccino, this type of brain rot thing? Yes, I know you meant learned, but I wanted to read it leaned. Yes. Since I'm Gen Z, I need to understand all this stuff. Gen Z brain rot. I don't understand it still, but I'm trying to. I don't know why they buried him. I just hear him underground. I sense him. Are we even sure he's in the cemetery? He could just be buried in someone's backyard. You older? We are all old. Besides, we are playing for Bachelor Dankovsky, who is 28, so like me. And children called him an old man. I repeat, an old man, they call him. So, like, firstly, he doesn't look 28. He looks 44 at least. Secondly, 28 is older man. Okay? So, like, the end. Bowser, what do you think about this? What is your take? 28 is an old man? You must be a granddad. I'm not asking, like, it's not nice asking about the age, but yeah, most likely. They didn't let him into the polyhedron, this like monument statue, because he's an old man. But like, I understand, call him an adult, but an old man, come on. Come on. I heard it. Classic man buried alive. Classic? Couldn't he provide an address and coordinates? Fine, I'll find him myself. Damn, again I have super high level of mania.
You'll think of something, won't you?
I don't know what to do with it. 28. I have a crisis because we are playing for the character now, Dankovsky, this guy with mania, apathy, kicking rubbish bins to calm down. He's 28, he's being called an old man by other children, so I feel personally attacked. I'm 32, I'm not that much older, I just get told every day on Twitch that I am. You look younger. You could be anything from 20 to... You don't look 32. I would say maximum 30, like. You look like maximum 30. But you could also be a teenager, like, you know, you have this modern haircut, I would say. 32, usually when I see haircuts, very often, well, there is no hair. Or something like that. Sometimes when there is hair, it just doesn't look like this. You have modern. So I'm saying you could be anything between 20 and 30. My verdict, okay? Not really. I used to think over 30 I would feel older, but I don't feel any difference. I'm 36, yeah, right? I'm yet to experience this. Yeah. But it's really painful. Really, playing for the guy who is the same age as you, and then they call him old. And, well... And, like, it's not old at all. I'll be 30 this year. I guess I should start casking shopping. We are talking about death a lot recently, in the recent couple minutes of this game. But... you better live longer. You better. You should. You better. I don't know what for you when casket shopping. It's not. You shouldn't. What for? Let somebody care for this. Someone else. I get that check all the time. I have grays. Oh goodness, I'm scared of this. The most. Gray hair, no way. Well, actually, you know, like, once a hair grew on my chin, but it wasn't gray, but it was strange color. I had to pluck it out ASAP. No, you shouldn't, like, you are young very. What? Hello, Pico, what's up? What about it? What about this body part? What about feet? Goodness, no. No. We got on the dark side. What combo? Why? What kind of combo? Is it like Miyazaki stuff? Elden Ring reference? When I wake up, I try not to remember what day it is for as long as it's possible. I can relate, Morning is a fluid time. Whatever happened outside hasn't reached you yet, which means it has no more power over you than a dream. When I wake up, I immediately run through all the things I need to do. I think we talked with her before. No shit. We had an up and bipolar stream, okay? Elden Ring reference. But I'm yet to... Wait, no spoilers, please, because I understand only feet, but not the second part. I'm yet to see what you are talking about. Miyazaki definitely a feet dude, that is all. Yes! I didn't understand this at first, but then I understood when I saw Rinala and when her children started biting on our feet, and then, well, yeah, and then I understood. And then I understood, like, yeah. They were biting, right? For no reason. Biting literally on your feet, why? In the morning, certain things become clear and fade away by evening. This morning, I realized something about you. Why you swing between gloom and fever? Is it that obvious? I don't know. People see what they want to see, and I want to see you. Tell me, have you always been like this? Always swinging from one extreme to the other? I think we talked about this. Am I crazy or what? I don't know myself. Ever since I arrived, I no longer understand who I am. That's very good. It means the town is working. What do you mean? Well, our town is a machine for transforming the soul. We'll talk about that another time. Simon once said that a person's greatest battle isn't with their circumstances or hunger or thirst. It's with themselves until you've been to your own apex. And in your abyss, you'll never know who you are. I hope you all can relate. Sweetings, right. I thought they're saying sweetums. I don't even know the word. I heard sweetums all the time. They're saying sweetings. Give my grippers a good rap. What? They say this? What? Who are grippers? I'm afraid to ask. Me and Slime's brains are linked. Type of shit? What slimes? God, what slimes? Sweeting is the name of her babies, but they disappear after we beat her. I thought she's not optional, so I was trying so hard to beat her. She was optional all this time. I had no idea. If I knew, I would never. Like, if I can run through a whole game and not fight as many things as possible, I will not. You don't have to. You can proceed without her. You need her soul, remembrance, but what for? I didn't even check at the round whole table what you get in exchange. Hunger and thirst are serious opponents. How many thousands of people lose to them every day? I know, right? But who cares? Like, we have a plague here, a lot, but you'll never be among them. Food, drink, and shelter will always be there for you. You don't even need to think about such trifles. Thank you. But no one can get inside and change you. Well, they can, and eventually it will happen, but only you can keep track of your own peace of mind and the seesaw in your head. Who said I want to be at peace? I want problems! We know Kate is capable of murder. Listen. It was self-defense. How else should I explain it to you? Like, it was either me or them. I was aiming the gun. They don't understand a threat. They're supposed to be threatened. So they get shot. They attack me. What should I do? It's either me or them. They would kill me. They would punch me twice and I'm dead. Besides, I got some loot. It was 1 bullet, to be precise. But I didn't want to, because he's not a murderer. So I have an internal battle now. If we pretend I have a soul, then yes. Rest in peace, Barry. Don't remind me, please. Barry, like, what's the point of adding him if he's not present in other games? He dies, yes, anyways. Like, canon is him dying, right? In Resident Evil. As she said yesterday, it's either you or yes, it's either you or them. This is the way it is. In this game, at least. And it's not my fault. See, so I'll manage it, don't worry. There is no need to talk to me like a nurse. Canon is he lives, but he's not present in any other parts, right? He plays his daughter late in the games. What daughter? Who is his daughter? Wait. Who's his daughter? It's not Claire. Who is Barry? But what's her name? You are not telling me. Are you kidding me? It's not Sherry. It's not Claire. It's not Jill. So who? No one else is playable in the games. Well, there is one game in Code Veronica. There is this Claire with another girl. Is it his daughter? Who is Barry's daughter? Barry. I speak as I speak and as things are. Simon the town and I all want to offer you hospitality. It's important that you know that. Just don't poke around in my head, since that's where my great battle with myself is. Revelations. Oh yeah, is it good? Revulsions. You want to break my brain completely with this, like, you want to break completely my dyslexic brain, right? Revelations. You also play as Barry? You kidding me now? I need to do something ASAP with my apathy. With my money, I mean. Yeah.
More at ease.
I'm still missing arms, yes? My dude. My dude, you are missing arms, yes? Okay then. Let's pretend it's totally normal. Okay, so like I wanna save grief, definitely. Revelation. You misspelled it again. God. Revelations, but it's readable now. That's it. I won't let this go. I'm going to complain. We talk to you. I have enough of this yapping. Why is the corpse on my doorstep? Why did you bring it here? It's like to hurt me. A man lies here. Bloody hell, but you brought him, you psychopath. A man lies here. He's brought you time. Accepting his gift will be an act of mercy. Stay away from him. Back off, I say. Do you want to catch the plague? I misspell so much. You really, you hate me. You want to end my brain completely. I will not die of the plague, and neither will he, but he does have the plague. Join my puzzle club. The meeting will take place last night. I love this dialogue, simply. What's second choice? It's too late. I'll be there, but first you need to take away this man's time. His name is Leonti, and his hours are numbered. He's clinging to them tooth and claw, but he won't be able to keep them. There are medications that can help him release his grasp. The scent pest causes extreme agony and probably leads to inevitable death. Perhaps euthanasia really is a mercy. Are we talking about this now, really? Viewer is going crazy. I have it turned off, so I have no idea. Puzzle club, yes, yes. Definitely. I am puzzling after all, yes? Puzzling like hell. Or at least I try to. A man is suffering because he's trying to hold on to his last few minutes. If you relieve him of hope and pain, he'll die peacefully and those minutes will be yours. To relieve someone's pain, I need the correct dosage of medicine, no more, no less. The cathedral machinery is working. I have some medicine on me. Take it. The cathedral's machinery? Our cathedral produces time. Oh yes. I could use it, definitely, you guys. If only we had access to such a cathedral that could produce time, this would be so awesome. It also allows someone to capture it. You know by now that there is a lever inside. It allows you to mend amalgam vessels when they are broken. That's curious. I felt something crack inside me when... Oh, you won't believe me. A body has blood vessels and also amalgam vessels. The former carry your scarlet past, while the latter carry your silver future. Didn't you know that? You know what? I won't give you a witty retort. There's clearly an immense experiment happening in this town. It's not scientific to reject inexplicable phenomena. Just read it. I only explain mercy to you. You don't have to show it. If euthanasia is not just merciful but also useful to me, I should certainly consider performing it. What are we talking about now? You can find dying people in plague districts. They are lying on the ground, grieving their fate and refusing to accept it. Find them and take their time. How do you know all this? What kind of youth? What are you talking about? You are trying to destroy my brain completely. It's enough that I'm talking with these people, with NPCs in this game. Come on. I'm the cathedral caretaker. Okay, I'm not reading it. Such a strange town you have here. Fetch me their souls again. Yes, here we go again. And look at this guy. He has all the keys, most likely. A snake. My first morning as head of the anti-plague command. People crave my attention. Well, where are those people then? Aren't they supposed to be like outside? Amalgam, by the way. Someone glued a mirror to my house for no reason, like... for no reason. And I can break it. To get myself amalgam, okay. Anyways, let's go. Are you stealing stuff from my rubbish bin? Wait, it's increasing money, right? Yes, yes, so I'm not kicking it now. But it's the best content, like walking around and kicking rubbish bins. I think this is the way. Okay, so we can go to cathedral. Cathedral can restore what has been destroyed. I invited Burke the butcher to help in the hospital. Assistant. Here we have Lara, our waifu. But this is the most important, saving Grief. I want to save Grief, SAP. But then I have to go through infected area. And I don't have ingredients for the prototype. So this would be pain in the ass, but let's try. Let's try. Probably it's unwise to go there without a loaded prototype, but I don't have any. Or do I have charges? Do we have charges? How to check it? We must have.
What's going on with my nerves?
What's going on with your nerves? Goodness, don't do this to me. Okay, I think we have to go through here, from what I remember. If I cannot save Grief now, I'm not playing this anymore. My friend. My friendo. Ah, look at this. Look at this. They want to destroy me. Must step away from the computer and go to the gym. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. The big slime himself. Yeah, sure. I hope to catch your stream as well. If you are planning to, obviously. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, I need to check the map every 5 seconds. What are you gonna do about this? I can't do it otherwise. I'm not sure if I have charges in my prototype. What is with this man? You know what it reminds me of? Clair Obscur, there was like this shadows. Wait, will I have to again intimidate those men? Those banditos? Will I have to do this? Is it what you expect me to do? I think it's over here, yeah? Mm-hmm. So like, yeah, this is the area where they are being really not nice to me. Where they attack me. I hope this time I can save him at least. Okay, I need to go through the second hole over here and pray for the best. He has no arm, look at this.
Вот сюда. Слышь,
разговор.
Ah!
тварь ты.
Stop! Don't move!
Лепил. Не стреляй!
Why are they so buggy? How does it work?
Вот сюда.
Wait, I'm so stressed. It's the wrong side. Looks like London. Normal day in London, nothing special. Stay back. They are dumb like hell. I need to go back. Look. You asshole.
Доктор, прости.
Ah!
Не стреляй.
I'm gonna shoot your asses. I swear. Stay away. Normal day in London. Where is this? I need to save him. SAP. Anyone going after me, I swear. I'm gonna kick your asses. You. Bastardo. Moriarty dogs. You, the hell you are skulking around here for? Who do you run with? Not one of Bad Grief boys, are you? You don't look it. You fucking pal. This is me telling you nicely. We don't got time to count your bones. I'm Daniel Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. Any idea what he just said, Vit? I am fucked if I know. Either he bit his tongue or that's some kind of cunt. Cunt? Spelled like this for sure? You ain't from around here, are you? The voices are great, I'm so scared. But I'm voice acting, you should be. Be scared now. It's not cunt, it's called standard speech. You should try it sometime. Right, you're one of them big city fleas. Who else is gonna have a smirk that nasty? They don't make them like that anywhere else. What do you want, you wine glass? I've been called all kinds of names, but wine glass is new. Damn, that sounds offensive, no? Why a wine glass? Cause you big city Southside brittle bunch drop you to the floor and you shatter. What did Bad Grief do to make you gentlemen want to smash his door in? He's about as local as it gets, if I'm not mistaken. That bastard killed Simon and thinks he got away clean. The hell you have, Grief? Do you hear me, you son of a bitch? You're getting what's coming to you. For Simon! What makes you think that Bad Grief killed Simon? Do you have evidence? Who else? Who else could have killed him, huh? Come on, use that big city brain of yours. Big brain! Bigger than yours. Who else could have killed him? Technically anyone, even you two. The hell he's talking about now, Vit? Thus we killed Simon! Yes, let's beat his ass for that. My man's a comedian, Bad Grief's killer, sure as a heart attack. Everybody knows what Grief's business is, stashing goods in railway cars. Simon was mighty twisted about it, so Bad Grief killed him. Get it? It all adds up. Simon disapproved of smuggling. In my experience, operations like this never run without tacit endorsement from those in power. They're gonna beat my ass, yes? Big brain, yes. Big means good. Is he slandering Simon? You're running your shameless flea mouth? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna drop you for that. Okay, gentlemen, let's calm down, please. Let's not escalate. Is that why you are attacking Bad Grief? Because he said something wrong? Looked at you wrong? You bet! When word got out the sage was murdered, we went to the crucible the very same day. There was a whole crowd showing their loyalty and paying their respects, and there's Bad Grief standing there with a huge smirk on his bastard face, not a tear in his eye. So you waited 3 days before deciding to punish him after all on day 4. Makes sense. Now don't you tell me what to do. Damn, I have again mania through the roof now, yes? I spent those 3 days drowning my sorrow into Irene, hoping the rage would pass, but it didn't. Simon's murderer should be in the ground. I get the impression Simon's meant a lot to you. Did you know him personally? Simon, back when I was young and foolish, I got wasted as and knifed a guy in the street. They nabbed me straight away and were gonna string me up. Turned out I stabbed Simon Kying, of all people, almost did him in, and he told them to let me go. He said to forgive me. Forgive me? He said to forgive me? Even my dyslexic ass notices some misspellings. He got me off the hook with the whole town watching. He had the gallows taken apart and distributed the beasts for firewood. It was winter. And then he invited me to the crucible and sat me down at the table with his whole family. Can you imagine? I sure couldn't. Said to forgive me, right? I know. Before Simon, everybody treated me like a dog. Then he took one look at me, and right then I knew I was a person and not a dog at all. I remember it forever. Simon set an example for how to treat criminals, and now what are you doing? So what's your plan? Let him go? Let a murderer loose in the town? I don't know. You almost killed Simon and he responded by breaking bread with you. How is it right that our greatest man is lying in the ground while his murderer eats, sleeps and breathes happy as clam? It's not right, but do you understand that killing bad grief won't bring Simon back? Let's speak some sense into them finally, if it's possible at all. I think it's not. But I really don't want to fight them because Dankovsky, he cannot fight just. He's absolutely horrible with guns. And he cannot fist fight at all. Like, it's a bad idea. You are right, this was a bad idea. I guess being so miserable and so hammered drove me proper nuts. Every time some screw goes loose in my head, I make mess of things and regret it later. I mean, look at me, knife in hand, trying to smash down some bastard's door. Simon definitely would have told me off. Come on, Vit, let's sober up. Again, Latin. Do you guys know some Latin? I learned at uni, but I forgot everything. I knew you were a reasonable man. I'm glad to be proven right. I don't know if I trust a sudden shift of judgment. Well, probably yes, but let's pretend. Let's pretend we're proven. Did they leave and did I save my friend for now at least? Where's my friend? Hey, who the hell are you now? I should be asking you that. I thought Grief had no one to help him, and here you are, laying low like a couple of field mice. Did you do it? I think so, but I don't see Grief anywhere. Our friend. He was dead. He died. He was killed, I mean. He was killed before we found him, so now we traveled back in time and space, and now he's supposed to be alive after this dialogue, but I don't see him for now. He's super cool character, by the way. He's a poet. What were we to do? Oh, I don't know. Hellbed Grief, maybe. There are two of you and there were two of them. What exactly was the problem? Hello, Neobonix. What's up? How you doing? Hello. Thank you for the follow, by the way. How's your Sunday? Poet, and yet you didn't know this. Well, you have to play the second part to know this. You know, to get to know him better, to become friends with him, really. To understand him, to get to love him. I don't know, Hellbed Grief maybe. There are two of you and there were two of them. What exactly was the problem? Why not fight us? We're just businessmen. We don't have nothing to fight with neither. No weapons. Businessman, I know what kind of business you do and I don't buy you this disinclination for violence, but very well. Where's Bad Grief? What? He's alive or not? There he is. He's got a hole in his side, but he'll live, I think. Alive? Where did the hole in his side come from? Tell me now. Bad Grief promised to get people out of town last night. He drove a carriage into the tracks, but the engine didn't show up. The patrolman came, arrested everybody. Not so good. Now those angry customers want a refund. Came to collect. Knifed him. Poetonize. It's a rhyme. You rhyme. You rapped. Damn it, you definitely need to make that karaoke stream. Combined karaoke stream with Ibilius and Zeg. And I can howl in the background. As promised. Doing great. Chillaxing before sleep. I was supposed to chillax as well, but I couldn't stand not playing Pathologic because I'm thinking about this game 24/7. And, well, I'm chillaxing in this game, rather suffering. Again, emotionally. But I plan to chillax after I finish playing today to make myself some soapy, nice foamy bathtub, fill it up and watch someone stream. Hopefully, by the way, I catch Still Whitelocks streaming. I saw he started playing Gothic. I passed out yesterday on Gothic. I was waiting for it to start and I passed out. How do you like this? Simply horrible, I know. I was waiting for this specifically game and fell asleep. But yeah, good to hear that you're chillaxing. Sunday is made for chillaxing. So, angry customers came for a refund and stopped him? Is it what happens in London for real? Dipolar, can you confirm? I do it all the time, European time zones. So you are saying that's how typical London looks like? No, those two aren't here because of that. I heard them screaming something about Simon. Got it in their heads that Griff dropped Simon, hence the knife. People are going totally crazy in this town. I'm a doctor. If bad Griff is wounded, I can help. This is what I see outside my window, oh goodness. I hear these memes all the time. It's like, it's really like that. In London, I don't believe. I believe it's all lies. What are these memes? Absolutely unbelievable. This is like, this can't be true. How then? Do you walk with a knife as well? How does it work? Hear that, Grief? There's some guy here, says he's a doctor and can help. Come on in, doctor. Like you are this unsatisfied customer and you go and knife someone who provided you bad service? How does it work? This meme about London. Dipolar claims he lives in London. That is true. However, I've never been to London. I've never been to London, so I cannot confirm. London is so sad and horrible. I would rather live in any other country than London, right? Any other country than London, because London is for sure a country. That head is amazing. Whose his? Yes, I agree. Whose head are we talking about? My head? It's not a head, it's part of my head. The meme is as blunt as the food. Yeah, right? Horrible. There is nothing outside of London. Just London is a country, and then it's some kind of rubbish. Yes, it's a part of my head. And you thought it's a head? He's conscious, that's something at least. What? Wait, what? What? It's a head. It's my head. He's alive still, let me help him. First I need to calm down, I think.
Why
He's
would
really
it
gonna
matter?
die. If I don't heal him now, wait. SAP. A second. He's alive.
For
He's
what the
barely
devil
alive,
can't
my
do,
friend.
Send a woman.
Our national food is bad. Our world food options are really good. You don't like... What is your national food is... Wait. I remember from school we had beans, eggs, bacon. It's not good in your opinion? I don't wear it. It's a part of my head. Check out the votes from summer. Yes. It grew into my head. First it was a head, but then it became my head. And I don't have to wear it. Because it's there. 24/7. Because I am half human, half frog. It's literally said in the bio. Yes. In summer, you just turn on AC and it's okay. You just put your head into the freezer like and it's fine. For a second, stick it into the freezer and it's fine. Fish and chips, right? Beans, pies, lots of mash. So fish and chips is great. It's awesome, no? How can you say that it's bad? Come on. Mash is like mashed potatoes, but with some extra butter. Tasty. Fish is deep fried. Ooh, well. Sounds fat, but I like it. I like fat. I like fat food. The fatter, the better. No rhyme intended. I'm again rhyming unintentionally. It happens sometimes. I don't know how. The fatter, the better, yes. 10 out of 10 poetry. I agree. We need to gather the quotes from the stream. Dankovsky, mother always told me to stay away from ticks, tricks, and doctors. He's a poet, I told you. Ticks, tricks. Deep fried chocolate bar? What? Stop messing with me. You don't have any deep fried chocolate bars. What kind of lies are those? It's like, don't tell me something like this, no. And I'm gonna tell you that in Poland there is a blood sausage. Will you believe me? A blood sausage. Sausage made of blood and buckwheat. Do you believe? Nice hat. Thanks. I'll take it. I heard this chicken tikka masala was also one. Chicken masala is divinity if it's made with good, appropriate ingredients. Not some cheap fat, then it's divine. But then you can die from overdose of fat also. I remember. I ate only once tasty tikka masala and it was divine, and then if it's made not well, then it's not divine. Tikka masala is awesome, yeah. And I bet that in London you have a lot of offers on this cuisine, I'm pretty sure. In Warsaw as well, but as I said, it's very hard to find. I know one girl from work. She goes very often to India. And she knows the best place in Warsaw, so she told me, where they serve like authentic, but even though it's authentic, she said it's not spicy enough because basically they don't add here this amount of spices they add in India because it's too, like, Polish people can't handle it according to them. So if you want it to be authentic, you have to ask for some extra and please make it authentic. And maybe you'll get it close enough. But it's pretty good there. Look up a deep fried Mars bar. You're messing with me. What for do you need to fry a Mars bar? It's an English dish, yeah. Heavenly indeed. Beans on toast. Beans on toast is good. It's classic. We love beans on toast. I have Indian blood. Indian food is amazing, right? I know, but only if... Do you agree that they don't make it spicy enough? In Europe. Is it true or not? Since you have Indian blood, can you confirm that it's not spicy enough? Is it true? What this girl from work said, or is it a lie? Someone from over there can easily tell the difference. So you see. I heard it's proper spicy. Okay. So maybe you just have more authentic places here. You have to ask for it. You have to beg for it. They water it down in Europe. Yeah, exactly. Well, at least here in Warsaw again. Maybe in London it's better. They go very easy on the white people. Well, I love spicy food. Okay? I want it to burn. So I want it to be spicy. It's never spicy enough, so they shouldn't be afraid to make spicy for me. I want spicy. Korean is awesome for this reason, because it's spicy like hell. Spicy is life. What do we think is spicy is milder. I can handle any spicy. I should try a Madras curry. Okay, noted. I never tried it. Tried tikka masala, but not madras curry, never. Is it good? Perfect level of heat. I love spicy. I like my tongue to burn. Like, you know, my favorite nachos, I already said it a few times, I buy sometimes, two of them. Spicy nachos, I found the spiciest, and I like to like first rub the spice on my tongue so it burns. I know it's messed up, like, but then it's the real taste. If you only eat it, the chip, the crisp, you don't feel like the full amount of spices. But if you like lick it or rub it on your tongue, then you take it fully, the taste, and then you only eat it, and then it burns, and then your all receptors are dead, burned basically, and then you can't eat anything else because it's just, you don't feel the taste anymore after this. You had madras curry, was it good? How does it taste like? Is it just, well, I have no idea what is madras, simply. That's why it's hard for me to understand. What kind of spices are added here? What is the main spice? Needs lots of liquid after it. Well, a real lifesaver is some kind of yogurt, yes? Cold yogurt for spicy food. It's better than water. You're so far away from good spicy food. But I can make mine myself, yes. Since they don't make it authentic enough. In Warsaw, at least. I can try to make myself. Or when I try London, I'll make sure to go and check out spicy food. Send me a list of places with the spiciest food in town. Lick the food before eating to taste it better. Spicy, yes. To lick the spice from crisps, because it's like, it's artificial flavoring, so it's on the top. So you have to rub it on your tongue first, yes. Because crisps is just chemical rubbish. But if you have unhealthy food addictions, like I do, with crisps, then you do this. Don't advise. However, the hottest curry in the world is in London, like 30 minutes from my apartment. Okay, you're lucky. You're really lucky to have spicy food 30 minutes away from your apartment. Well, the only spicy place I love, not far from my apartment, is Korean, so that's what I get. Korean, KFC. They have like these add-ons, small Koreans, veggies, and Korean fried chicken. It's spicy enough, but I think it's not as spicy again as in Korea. Damn, I'm hungry now because of you. I'm thinking about this tikka masala now and this madras curry, which I never tried before. Dankovsky, mother always told me to stay away from ticks, tricks, and doctors. I didn't listen, of course. Did those goons clear off? Damn, I love him so much, my mate. Grief. Looking great there. Grief. I see they managed a stray slash. Let me see the wound. I became hungry, right? After all this talk about food. It's impossible, simply. Thanks for stopping by, Amogus. I know it's late on your side, so sleep well. Thanks for helping me out with Wordle. We are gonna have to play it more often so I learn more new words. In English. You sure it's not just them marketing it as the spiciest? Right? So like, Daipor has to know. Since he says he has blood in him, he must know the authentic taste, I believe. So that's why I would say that his opinion must be the true one. I see people in ambulances. What? You have to sign a contract before eating. Oh, I saw it somewhere in Poland as well. Yeah, this is extreme. Oh, I would eat at a place like this. I'm not signing anything. Well, then they're not gonna serve you, right? They're simply not gonna serve you any food because you have to take responsibility for your stomach. If you can't handle it, I mean. They're not gonna give it to you. No need, just a scratch. Blood and whiskey. A knife and whiskey. I told you he's a poet. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Blood not being whiskey is medically sound, but I have my doubts about the latter part. The goons, are they gone? Did you chase them away? How did you do it? I talked some sense into them. And they finally listened, and this is my first ever success in this game, I think, so far. Most people try one spoon and then leave in a casket. Anyway, there is a lot of talk around death today in the stream for no reason. Goons? Goons? I know, right? They use a very extreme language. Goons? What is it even? Baboons? The goons. Bandits. Bandits outside, yes? They call them goons. Right? I don't know. Call them gentlemen or something. It's like a goose. It's like geese. My gift of persuasion, you hear? And why? Sorry, how does it work? You guys, wait a second. His money increased because he said my gift of persuasion, sorry. How does it correlate simply? Goon means like a low-level gang members. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I thought it's just offensive, like scum. Geezer is a bloke also known as a man. Jesus, okay, good to know. So many new English words. You guys, I didn't know I needed Twitch so much. I learn so much new stuff every day. Isn't Geezer an old man? Or just a man? So what will it be? So they were out for my blood specifically because of the railway raid, am I right? I was just trying to help. How was I to know the patrolman would sweep the cars? It had nothing to do... No, wait, it was. At least they said that those were unsatisfied customers and they stopped him because they were unsatisfied. Genius, right? I know. He was smirking, hence he was stopped. Makes sense. The runaways. I tried to escape the town too, you know. Good thing I didn't make use of your services or I'd be in jail cell at a town hall. It says they say, do no favors and you will suffer no traitors. That is so true. Can relate. I don't know, English is my second language. Yes, same here. I bet you can hear this. But for Dipolar, however, this is his first. He's a true and proper English person here in the chat. In USA, they use it in that way, and the UK is a tough guy or a man's man. Okay, good to know. Goodness, it's so difficult and confusing. Like there is US English and then there is UK English. So in UK, it's like GigaChat. GigaChat, I know. Okay, oh yes, this one I know. My neck was on the line too, and plans fall through. How was I supposed to know the patrolman would be sweeping the cars? Is it why those two went berserk on me? It had nothing to do with the railway raid. Those men thought you killed Simon Kyan. Well, without him, the town's flipped its lid. People are letting go of their final marble. Final marble, you guys. You have a strong accent. Like, a lot of awesome streamers have strong accent, so it's cool, it's nice. Like you are just being yourself, so it's awesome, authentic, you know. But I love British accent. I love different accents. One of my favorite streamers, she's from Brazil. She has a strong accent, but I love her with her authentic accent. I think it's like, you know, it's cool. Final marble. Does anyone speak like this? I'm too English, so it's like it's not native enough. Final marble. Well, Russians made this game, so imagine if I made a game, I would say final marble as well. I'm not English enough. I love British accent too, right? It sounds so awesome. I could never do this, but I think there are even courses where they teach you how to sound British. I wish I spoke poshly like that, right? I know actually some people who are not native, they have this perfect British accent, but they are not. They didn't like live even their whole life in Britain, but somehow they have this accent, and I would never say in my entire life if they didn't tell me that they are not from there. So this is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. But yeah, this happens rarely. Final marble. What is it supposed to mean? What's your theory? Who do you think killed Simon? None of our townsfolk would lay a finger on Simon. That's a cast iron fact. Cast iron fact, you guys. Everyone that watches me says I speak posh. I do use different tone with my friends, but I wouldn't say I'm posh. You see Neobonics. Check out. Check out if you want some proper British accent. And obviously, check Neobonics because he's an awesome streamer. I found yesterday. In White Log stream. Another awesome streamer. We have too many awesome streamers. Some people learn accents from TV, right? I have no idea how is it possible. I was just born with mine. I don't know how to change accent, honestly. I think it's too late for me anyways. It would be too late. Hello, Аскетка, привет, как дела? Привет, привет, как стрим? Что, как оно? Норм. Спасли грифа. Пока что. На Анг играю, да. Пытаюсь, по крайней мере. Мы тут обсуждаем, насколько оно по-английски написано. Пока, так сказать, не на 100%. Надеюсь, у тебя стрим прошел хорошо. Here, I'll bet you the gold in my teeth it was that out-of-town vixen, the broad with the mean face. Have you seen her? Arrived on the same train as you. What's your language, please? What are your manners? It's lady, not a broad. Can you imagine talking like this? Well, pardon me, Lord High Society. Fine, lady it is, a lady with a mean face. Either way, she looks like a hell of a vixen. What made you think this woman was involved in Simon's death? She'd been loitering around the crucible, popping up like a rash here and there, ferreting our morsels about Simon. Today she went sniffing around the pub. I noticed her all the way back at the station, dressed for the capital and looking at you like you were a knot in the woodwork that needs smoothing down. Goodness. Стрим как стрим. Ко мне заглядывают, уходят, чтобы не спойлерить. Ну, понятное дело тоже, да. Я тоже не хочу спойлеров, поэтому... Ну, как бы сейчас тоже сложно со спойлерами, потому что игра только вышла, поэтому, ну да, я тоже хотела бы избегать такого. What's this game about? It's basically... I was asked today and yesterday to explain in short what is it about, but it's very difficult. But if I had explained it in a couple of words, it's a survival horror with time management in this case, in inventory management elements, where you have to save the town in 12 days from the plague of unknown origin. And, you know, it has a great story. It's psychological and trippy. And there are a lot of moral dilemmas and suffering. And it's very difficult to explain what is it about because it's quite unique. But if you like unusual stuff, if you are into art house, then it's gonna be up your alley. Is it a detective game? Yes, kind of, definitely. Especially part 3. Asking suspects, yeah, it's part of gameplay as well. Kind of, yeah, you have to solve some stuff, definitely. Some of the English in this game is like child's, for real? I bet they were translating it like with professional translators. Translating it with translators, I know, right? But yeah, I mean, as a native, I bet you see this weird stuff. I don't notice because, yeah, for me it's, you know, just English, but I can imagine that for you some parts may sound not like not natural. 4-й день тоже толком не поиграла, так что удачи пожелаю. Да, я вот как раз хотела спасти Грифа, потому что меня травмировала ситуация, когда его прибили к стене гвоздем. Как-то хотела побыстрее это исправить. Так что спасибо. Стараемся. Sounds rough. Yeah. Like, if I had to explain, the closest experience to this game is Fear and Hunger. If you played, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. But this sense of dread and eternal suffering you feel is definitely quite similar. But I would say in the second part, you can feel it stronger than in this one. Because it happens in the same time, at the same time, these 12 days, just from different characters' perspective. That's it. And I would say that in the second, you suffer more. So far, I suffer mentally. Because this jumping in time doesn't help at all. All the games I play involve suffering. Yes, involve. Why did you write it like this again? It's like something between evolve and involve. Do you want to destroy me now, today? You do it on purpose, I believe. I think you do it with intention. 100%. I know it. You know what you are doing. Like, я тут 100 лет пыталась отбить Рубина на складах. Блин, да, я пыталась понять, как вообще работает эта фигня с оружием. Ты на них целишься, они боятся, потом через 5 секунд они уже забыли все, и они бегут за тобой. Как-то это тупо, не? Но вроде поняла, как с ними разбираться. Более-менее. Mostly caused by me. When I type, I'm writing like I'm talking to my mates. Sorry. I'm the sufferer. You know what? For my dyslexic brain, it's a torture, you guys. But I train my brain. I feel like new cells are growing literally every day on the streams. You are the sufferer. I'm the real sufferer. I'm the real sufferer here. I studied Souls-likes from Elden Ring. What do you think about this? I was told, girl, you should start with Demon Souls. Do you think it was a mistake? I thought we are mates as well. Меня тупо прибивали. Меня убили 3 раза, Катюш. Или 4, я не помню. На 4-й раз, по-моему, мне удалось. С минимальным количеством жизни, но потом мне пришлось застрелить. Сегодня я их не застрелила. Это успех. Нам удалось договориться на словах. Я не знаю как. Чудом. И молитвой. I mean, thinking Tomb Raider, Lara ends Dinos again. Oh my god, I just saw yesterday this clip on Wild Logs channel from your stream. I think it was from yours, right? Like, she was shooting some kind of bandit, then she jumped into the den and she was fighting the lion. I thought, what the hell is happening there? Goodness gracious. I need to play Tomb Raider. I already added to the wishlist this new Tomb Raider. I love that they are coming back to their roots. And they better add those physics for boobies and stuff. I can't simply. This will be so good. Kills every moving thing. She's... You know what I think? Do you agree with me, Neobonix? I bet you are a fan of Tomb Raider. Is she like a mass murderer and a psycho? When I played this new Tomb Raider games, like from 2014, did you notice how happy she was mass murdering people? Did you notice? Even if they are bad guys, like she was so genuinely happy and no remorse at all. Like, don't you find it weird? Or is it normal? I write like I'm texting. Okay, so it's good. So it's definitely good for me. For my brain. I was actually messing with you that you are doing it on purpose. Goodness. I know that it's just, you know, misspelling. I'm just messing with you. Меня раз 30. Да бля, нормально, нормально. Договориться уже не хочу, убила тупо. Вот я тоже первый раз убила, но сегодня получилось. Я второй раз, 4-й день прохожу, получается уже, вроде как. Вот, и сегодня удалось каким-то чудом договориться, не знаю. Посмотрим. Hi, Capybara, what's up? Ah, something went into my eye now. I'll die. I think it's my cat hair. How are you doing? How's it going today, Capybara? Hope you're doing great. Ah, my eye will fall out. It's gonna fall out. I think I pulled it out. The hair, I mean. No. I think that was from a friend, not me, but I also fail a lot. Okay, so there were 2 streamers yesterday from Tomb Raider games, for real? 2 people at once played all Tomb Raider? That's crazy. I need to check your streams, by the way. On which days do you stream? I think she's a greedy bitch. I think she's a psycho mass murderer who enjoys killing people. I drank real beer yesterday by accident. What is real beer? And what is not real? What is real beer? Like alive? Craft beer? What is it? Went for ice skating and just made a good menemen. Oh, I remember this Turkish breakfast, yeah, you mentioned some time ago. I remember you are a pro in making good menemen. Was it good? Did you enjoy? Damn it, wait. What is the sequence? First you drank real beer, then you went for ice skating, or was it 2 separate days, yes? Я про Рубина, там же на 3-й день они... А, да, короче, получается, да, на 3-й день меня убили. Почти. Вот. Ну, типа, 3 раза меня убили, а на 4-й день мне удалось каким-то чудом высвободиться, но потом я их застрелила. Вот, да, получается, сегодня у нас гриф. Окей. Еще тогда, да-да-да, это был Рубин тоже. Да, мне волос вошел в глаз, прикинь, кота моего. New job starts tomorrow, for real? Are you excited? What kind of job is that? You are starting job. That's exciting. And I'm going back to work tomorrow. After 3 weeks of time off, I have no idea how I'm gonna cope. Don't check them. I'm a bad streamer. You say them about yourself? You're a great streamer. What do you mean? Everyone is a great streamer. There are no bad streamers here. I'm just trying to force myself to talk and get rid of my vampire accent. And I'm trying to get rid of my social anxiety and awkwardness. I'll teach grade 9 and 10 science. Nice. That sounds very difficult. I mean, I was teaching a tiny bit little children, absolutely hated it, but I liked teaching adults because they know what they study for. So, I mean, are you gonna work with rather adults or teenagers or kids? Probably with adults, right? Это капец, с этой игрой все дни в один сливаются, реально. Для меня это просто ад, честно говоря. Надеюсь, что мне получится разобраться, но я буду ждать все-таки на гид от Лизы. I want more vampire accent. Vampire accent is awesome. Wait, is it this type of vampire accent like from this What We Do in the Shadows series? The best accent ever. The streams? Them streams. Okay. Okay, got it. Teens. Teens are okay. Okay. Anything is better than children, in my experience. But, yeah. Teens are pretty nice. Most of the time. Not the sexy Hollywood vampire accent. Sexy Hollywood vampire accent. I think I saw it in this movie. With Tilda Swinton and this guy. What's his name? About the super old vampires surviving. After so many years and they got super bored, like, with life and everything. Is it this type of accent? What We Do in the Shadows is amazing, right? I know. It's amazing. This director, Waititi, I never can properly pronounce his surname. He's amazing. He's genius. All his works are genius. But last seasons, they weren't as funny, yes? The best vampire is obviously... what's his name? Colin? The bald one. Energetic vampire. Laszlo? No. Energetic vampire. Sucking energy from other people. What's his name? This is the best. Blade. Colin Robinson, right? This one. This guy is the best. He's the best. I love this guy. She's been loitering around the crucible, popping up like Rash, here and there, ferreting our morsels about Simon. What is this? Simply so many difficult words. Today she went sniffing around the pub. I noticed her all the way back at the station, dressed for the capital and looking at you like you are a knot in the woodwork that needs smoothing down. I'm confused by your hypothesis. If she killed him, why would she be ferreting out morsels about him? You, Dankovsky, are worse than a pickled watermelon. Another one. Another weird comparison. And what is wrong with pickled watermelon? I'm sorry to ask. Never tried it though. I heard it's good. Come on, use your head. She was after something of Simon's. She offered him, but didn't get what she was looking for. Now she's circling the town like a vulture, trying to find out where Simon hid whatever it is. What is this mysterious item Simon was killed for? Do you know anything about it? You know what they say, if I could see the cards, I'd have a house by the sea. I got no clue what it is, but I'll tell you one for free. He is rhyming even when he's not, no? Pickled watermelon, did you try? Is it good? Why pickle it? It's great unpickled. I heard if you put some sugar on a cucumber, it's gonna taste like a watermelon. Did anybody check ever? I'm not brave enough to check out perversions like this. But I heard that pickled watermelon is good, yeah. Never tried it though. Simon was the only thing holding this town together. He was our pillar, and when the pillar fell, the plague crashed down on us. You think that's a coincidence? You might as well say snow in winter is a coincidence. Is it? When it's minus 15 like here, not exactly a coincidence. Either way, an out-of-town woman asking around about Simon is interesting. I suppose I ought to track her down. I'm not putting sugar on my pickles. On normal cucumber. Like on a normal cucumber. On fresh. My dude, you're not gonna die. My dude. My dude. Is it lootable, please? Bloody nuts they give me, and they think it's normal. Some rethink their lives after an attempt on them. Wounded but not defeated. Others grow beaten. Bitter or beaten? Grow what? Say it again. I didn't read it. Grow bitter. Okay, makes sense. I don't want to grow my mania now, so... You assholes, what about now? He looks kind of dead. He's alive. I have, sorry, how many? Do you have bullets? Okay, at least. At least he has bullets. Okay, now we go to this woman, my lady, and try not to die now. Sugar and cucumber, yeah, makes it taste like watermelon. I don't know who came up with this, but I also heard that orange with apple makes it taste like pineapple. Didn't try as well. If you try it, and better do it on stream, right? Do you know this Canadian wizard who makes potions on YouTube and tries them IRL on streams? Well, not on streams, he records it and posts it on YouTube. Is someone beating me? Or what? Goodness. Did you hear the sound? Okay, to the left now. And try not to. Also, I have no arms, so it's really like, it's horrible. In case you're wondering. Thank you for the lurk, Capybara. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. And I really wish you a lucky, easy chill day. Shut up, you assholes. Shut up. Thanks. Okay, wait. I need to go... I need to go where? In that direction? For real? Yes, I need to go ahead and to this lady. First, I think. And to the cemetery also.
Стой! Не так быстро! Брат, мы вас вешали. Не убивай.
What did you do? What did you... Goodness. I wasted one bullet. Got stressed. I hope you have an easy day at work, really, Capybara. Tell me now. Tell me later. How was it? How it was? If your teens were good. It's true. It just sounds... Whatever I say, it just sounds questionable. If the teens you will be teaching are good children. I didn't say it. I just repeated what I heard. This is unacceptable. Sugar on a cucumber. This is some kind of blasphemy. I just wasted one bullet accidentally. I don't have so many. Not that I want to shoot anyone. This is me walking to the sklep. Sklep is Polish for shop. Does it mean that you go to Polish shops in London? It has action too, not just talking. Oh yes, it does. In second part there is more gameplay, I can tell you. No, I'm just yapping too much, like, for real.
Why does everyone come
There's a lot
to
of talking
gawk
here.
at me?
And I have no arm also. They're everywhere in London, yeah. Because there are some products you cannot buy abroad, especially in Western Europe. Like, for example, curd. And Polish people, overall Eastern European, crave curd to make like pancakes from it, you know, stuff like this. Or buckwheat even. You cannot find. I'm pretty sure you can find it in London. But it's not very popular, I bet. And it's very healthy. It has a lot of iron in it and many other minerals. Dankovsky, the view from up here is to die for. Let me get straight to the point. Do you know anything about Simon Kyne's murderer? Only what the people blather in this here pub. Hundreds of theories, but there is about as much truth in them as alcohol and beer. The choice of Milka is good from Eastern Europe. You have what you have different, like Milka chocolate? Is that what you're saying? I like bubbly one with a white chocolate inside, but dark on the outside. Milka! But not fried Mars bars, please, I'm begging you. Tell me it's a joke. You only have the regular? Don't lie to me. I also like Milka with tuk. Tuk, the salty cracker. It's so good. But you know what is even better? Just buy yourself regular Milka and tuk literally separately. Salty crackers and just eat them like a sandwich. And you're gonna experience the most divine thing in your life. Bubble is good, right? You go to the Polski sklep to get good choco. Yeah? And is it overpriced as well? Or not? Or buy Milka and Oreo, but then it's too sweet, you see? Because Oreo is itself super sweet. I can eat it personally only like they show it literally in the dipping into milk. And then drinking half a glass to drink the sweetness. That's why Milka and tuk. This is the way because it's salty sweet. Perfection. Cantata. There's no word like this. Anyways, like perfect. Perfect connection. Equilibrium, I call it. It's equilibrium of taste. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's cheaper than normal even, okay. I heard it's overpriced normally. Or Milka biscuits and ice cream. Yeah, Snickers ice cream is pretty good. White Snickers, it's crazy good. Can't eat sugar, I need to stop. We all have to stop eating sugar, but sugar is in everything. Even in fruit, come on, in everything almost. It's almost impossible. Snickers is great, yeah. But like Snickers ice cream, did you try? In white chocolate, it's so good. Yeah. Yeah, we talk about food too much. Only what the people blather in these here pop. Who talks like this? Hundreds of theories, but there is about as much truth in them as alcohol and beer. They say some damsel from the capital is frequenting your bar now. I didn't call this filthy cellar the broken heart for nothing, did I? Dankovsky and his damsels from the capital. What is a pair of pretty thighs the only thing that can lure you to the ends of the earth? Pair of pretty thighs? I have had the ice cream I preferred in the bar from not the tub. From not the tub. What about this fried Mars bar, however? I'll have nightmares after this. I'll have to check if you're lying to me. If it's true. If it exists indeed. Pretty thighs. I was told she might have something to do with Simon's murder. Look at this, the plot tightens. Dankovsky has lost his heart to a belle who's killed Simon Kine himself. Please stop this. This was a serious question. Again, money raising. Deep fried Mars bar is heaven. How doesn't it melt? The chocolate, I mean. How does it work? Pretty thighs is wild, I know. It's pretty wild. Soon they will start talking about feet. Doesn't it melt again? Yeah, the same question I have exactly. How does it work? How is it supposed not to melt? You have to see it, you have to fry it super fast, like you have to dip it in super high temperature for 5 seconds, yeah, and it doesn't manage to melt in this short period of time, yeah? This is how it works? I know, but you're so funny when you get mad. I can't deny myself the pleasure. Look at you all blushing. Just tell me, have you seen her or not? I'd remember someone from the capital if she was here, and I must have missed her. But it's not like I stick here all day. I'm a busy man, asked the bartender. Isn't the bartender your brother? He was the bartender, actually. Now that I think about it. Andrei. And his twin is an architect. He was also an architect, but he decided to open a pub. I think. As I remember. My cat started screaming like hell now. Martin, come here, stop. Don't howl like a wolf. Martin. It's some kind of misbehavior. Bad behavior on his side. Strange, no matter how much I ask around, she keeps evading me. How does it work?
Old boy, he calls me.
Old
but
boy.
I'm not old yet.
Did you watch
And
Korean
I'm not a
Old Boy?
either.
It traumatized me. My face isn't long. You are the one who's suspiciously cheerful, Andrei. Why shouldn't I be cheerful? A new day begins and I'm still alive. I've cheated death. So that's how you see it. Cheating. Have you ever woken up in the morning and realized you could have died the day before but didn't? Like your destiny was stuck at crossroads. In this town, it seems like everyone and their mother have prophetic visions. Last night, after you talked me out of taking that step slope, in my dreams I was dead, standing right there, talking to you and accusing you of failing to save me. But you did save me. Thank you, Dankovsky. Do you often have dreams like that? No, actually last night was the first time. Why though? Hearing about it seemed to perk you up. I think I understand what you mean very well. Lately it's felt like I've been living at the same sort of crossroads. That's exactly the feeling. Tell me, Dankovsky, how's Hulan? Is she alright? Why ask me? You can check how she's doing yourself. What is it, guilty conscience knowing? She's alive? By the way. We're close enough for you to know that I don't have conscience. But with Hulan, it's something else. It's about me being enough of a moron to trust Olgemsky and spelling Hulan's death more or less. Don't beat yourself up too much. You didn't force her to take that field. Everyone is responsible for their own health. Thanks for stopping by, Dipolar. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hope you have a great evening. Yeah, you too. Take care of yourself. Hope to catch you next stream. It better be next Resident Evil. Which is gonna be, by the way. Peace out. If you've seen Old Boy, you are supposed to say it's awesome and recommend it further. Yes, I just said it. Korean one, right? The original. It's so good. It traumatized me. I'm not sure actually if I can suggest it. If I can recommend it because it's very heavy and messed up. But good. I love Korean movies. They're so good. Oh, yes? Okay, then. Sometimes I think I said things which are in my head and I think they are obvious, but yeah, to me it's quite obvious everyone likes Old Boy because it's just genius. That's usually bad, alright? For me, actually, you know what? It's good. That's weird, but if I say something traumatized me, it means it's good. Probably... yeah. Probably it's not like this for everyone. You just showed me the light. Yeah, traumatized me, but in a good way. Parasites, is it in plural or singular? Another Korean movie everyone knows about. Also traumatizing, but so good. Old Boy, yeah, it's very strong. One of the strongest. You liked it, yes? Memories of Murder, did you see? Based off real story, another Korean. Oh my god. I was just with open mouth like this at the end of the movie. Traumatized in a good way. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Something done by Shyamalan. Servant series. Quite good. Apart from the ending. And The Village, he's another movie. Old movie. But Korean movies, they know how to make it. Just they know how to hurt you in a good way, you know? Touch your soul. Touch it just and then squish it and throw it out. But it's good. Suffering is good for your soul overall. You know this if you read Crime and Punishment. You don't understand. She didn't want to get vaccinated. It was me who nudged her, you could say. Stop tormenting yourself with regrets. If you feel guilty, then help. How can I help now? Not Hulan, obviously. Help everyone else. You've got a pub, customers. If you see someone who looks sick, send them to me. You need to feel pain to appreciate absence of pain. It makes you a better person. Most likely. In most of the cases. Not always, but often. It's good for you, yes. A tiny bit of pain is always good. That's why we play these games, yes? Souls like Tomb Raider and all these kinds of things. What are you streaming now, Tomb Raider, by the way? Is it your main game now? Bailing water from a leaky ship with our bare hands? Well, if you say so, at least have a drink with me before you go. Are you even playing Tomb Raider? I don't know, but it locked in to my brain that it was from your channel, Tomb Raider. And then I checked your channel, and I'm sure I saw more Tomb Raider on your page. Currently on Tomb Raider and Hollow Knight. Ooh, Hollow Knight, the first one, or the Silk Song? It requires insane skill. That's why I just only watch Hollow Knight. Not gonna lie, it looks so difficult. Did you try Blasphemous, by the way? I heard it's also similar level of difficulty, but it's beautiful. I tried it, got my ass slapped, and decided maybe not today. First one, I bought Silk Song too, but I want to finish Hollow Knight first. Do you find it hard? Is it a difficult game? It's so beautiful, and I like this setting with this cute little bugs. It's super original. It just feels like I don't remember any games with bugs like that one, and the soundtrack is so beautiful. I played it a bit before. I love the art. Yeah, right? And the soundtrack is so cute. I can't. The atmosphere itself is Magical, simply magical. That's why I love watching it. But playing it, no, it hurts me. It's simply so painful. Have a drink with me before you go. Sorry, I don't drink at work, alright? So what do you do at work? Everything else. Killing people. You are trying not to sleep? But don't you have to sleep if you are starting work tomorrow? It's an important day. Another dancer they hired. They replaced a lady with another before this one dies. Gotta be up tomorrow at 6. What's the time already? I bet it's late. Maybe you should sleep. The bartender. It's only 4 p.m. Ah, so like, okay. Well, you can have a nap before normal night sleep. I need to wait until at least 9. Yeah. Well, or you can take a nap and go to sleep a tiny bit later. That's how I would do it. But again, you know better your organism. If you want to sleep, I mean, like when I want to sleep, I can't function and I get grumpy and impossible to talk to. And I won't be able to function and I'll turn into a gremlin. I'm really bad at naps with just sleep 12 hours. Yeah. Completely understandable. Same here. Like I can nap for 12 hours. Yeah. Yeah. So wait, what are you gonna teach to the teens again? Wait, I think you wrote, but not about the subject. You said that you are gonna teach teens, but you didn't mention the subject. Is it gonna be about literature? Everyone gets a drink on the house today. What's the reason for this sudden generosity? As if you couldn't guess, your deeds are legend in these parts. You've saved Andre, saved our pup. You get 2. Didn't save Kulan. Ah, yeah. So like science. Okay, yes. This you wrote as well. So like literally it's the name of the subject, science? Grade 9 and 10. So just in Poland it's called differently, so I'm not sure. I mean, there is no subject like this at school, for sure. Herb bread, yes. They dance. So the herbs grow. And then we can make wire from it. Alcohol, you know. Healing alcohol. It's pretty good. They dance basically with their bare feet. Feet mentioned. And then we have basically endless supply of alcohol for the pub. How do you like this? And they are always almost barely dressed. They're barely dressed. Like, they don't want to, but they just do this because of society standards. Because they are from the steppe where they could just roam around naked, but since they're in the town, they have to follow some basic standards not to be arrested or something. So walking around undressed. Do they make wine by crushing grapes with feet? No. They just make twire. Twiring, sorry. From the twire that grows. They also kill bulls, bring it as a kind of sacrifices to Mother Bodho, the earth itself, that in return provides them with all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And the bulls are happy with this. They are happy to be killed. And also in the second part, we are cutting one of the brides alive, and she wants it to happen because this is the way they live. Yeah, horrible, I know. They are wild people, like wild people. Hulan, the other dancer, Hulan will help others. Her blood will become part of the vaccine that saves the town, or it doesn't, and then no one will survive, probably. Бешамда, Хеленеба, Биде Hinid, Beshbedi, Karin, Bide Bodoto, Purkula. I'm interested in one of your customers. She wears clothes in a capital fashion and she asked about Simon. Well, I remember her. She played chess at the table over there with one of the locals. I noticed her at once because, you know, she looks like her every step is a capture en passant. I don't understand. Does she have a limp or what? No, I was meaning to say she's evidently very intelligent. I fixed a complimentary arrow for her on the house, so to say, and I got the wrong drink. She pushed it to the edge of the table like I'd served her bull bile. Looks like she's made an impression on you. You could say that. That's what my mother was like, cold, authoritative. Beautiful. Sorry, I got carried away. No, go on. I'm interested. Looks like this woman is good at making impressions. There's a word, pedigree, that's her. In her every gesture, I wanted to come over, get acquainted, but I didn't dare in the end. I would take a step and then I'd think she was out of my league, but I'll be certain to come over next time. Doesn't hurt to try, does it? Maybe you heard her name? Alas, no, it was noisy and she was sitting pretty far. I've heard her voice. A little hoarse-like, but I didn't get the words. Are you sure we're talking about the same woman? I am. There has never been another like her in this den. She makes my skin crawl. Some people believe she was the one who killed Simon Kine. Ridiculous. I'm listening to versions for the 4th day now. Each one sillier than the next. Why would she question people about Simon if she's killed him? I think it's the other way around. She's looking for the murderer. Looking for him? That sounds alarming as well, you know. The who? The who? Is it in the language they are talking? Do you know her bride's language? Do you know the language? Another guy. The pawn. Do you know those Tamatin staircases? The ones that lead nowhere? I went up one this morning and there was a door there, all carved like an interior door. No door jamb, just standing right there at the very top. Nice, but I had a different question. Go on, I'll tell you the truth from my heart. They say there is a scary lady walking around, dressed in a capital fashion. God. Asking about your Simon. Have you seen her? I have, right here too. She was setting the pub on fire. Did she succeed? Let me guess. Now you'll tell me the pub has burned down, this very pub where we are talking. I get put to sleep by that. What is it? Who is that girl? Who's that girl? Goodness. No, Celio, just a bit, but she did burn something. So what did she burn, if it was not the pub? Who knows? Some kind of papers, blackmail material probably. These furnaces of ours, they're not for that usually, they don't burn. The pub's made in an old underground workshop. They're here since those times. A furnace, you say? I wonder where one can find a napkin here to dig through some soot. Then again, I'm high on money. What is this with this guy, simply? How can you live like this? My dude. Wait, I didn't talk to every single one of those. Wait a second. Like a tiny second. Drink with me, Tenek. Remember Golgoy can. Who's Golgoy? Yes. Okay, I need to check it. Wait. What is this thing we're talking about? What is it? Grapefruit jacuzzi, what? Okay, when I Google this, what you wrote on the chat, some kind of weird stuff is coming up. So, okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'll check later in more detail. This what you wrote on the chat. I understand the connection. Her bride. Okay. I got it. I get it now. Okay. I searched this girl Capybara wrote on the chat. The one you are saying putting you to sleep, both of you. So this is like something descriptive, right? Have you seen a woman with a wicked face here? Amisha Aktai Egener is not a woman. She's a steppy man-eater, a Shabna Kadig. When you see her, you don't see nothing after that, ever. Well, I saw her and I saw something after as well. So don't lie to me, you dog. I'd like to know her name, please. You are deaf. Tanigda Gi Hin. Shabna Kading is her name. Bia Shamda Bata Becher Heleneba. It will be funny if she actually turns out to be the Shabnak. Funny like hell. Please, something to stop this madness.
I've suppressed the acute condition.
You suppressed the acute condition, yes? Mechanical piano. Pianist rejected entering the capital. He's despised pianists ever since. Can I loot something, please? Anything lootable? Yes, please. Dun, dun. Do you hear Akira Yamaoka? Do you hear his presence in this room? Wait, you are Eva's lodger, aren't you? I haven't seen Eva here for a while now. She used to visit every day, but now she avoids this place. What's happened? Eva used to spend her days in this den? Not surprising, I guess. What else is there to do in this pitiful little town of yours? With all due respect, of course. If you say so, I do miss our conversations though. She's an incredible person. It's like she lives among us by day, but by night she goes off to sleep on a cloud, and there's a cloud tangled in her hair like a feather. That's why she has that look. Sometimes the mistresses of the town lack some of her qualities. I mean, the white mistresses, of course. Are there any other ones? Of course, the scarlet mistresses, the dark ones. Haven't you heard about the late Nina Kaina? She was 3 yards tall. I don't believe your fairy tales. Maybe 4. And she could bend a candle flame with her gaze. Scary. I don't understand. What does a mistress height have to do with her color? No use explaining that. You need to live here to spread your roots through the town. Smell some twire. Or even drink. When you know they make some alcohol from this. And then you get to see the difference. That's when you'll understand. Tell me, have you met any other interesting ladies to talk to in these last days? They say there was a guest from the capital here. My theory is just, it's the all big wild trip because they live on these twire herbs, which make them hallucinate all this stuff. And make say all this nonsense. Tell me, have you met any other interesting ladies to talk to in these last days? They say there was a guest from the capital. I have, we talked and then she left. Everyone leaves this place. Did she mention when she was going to return here? No, to tell the truth, this place seemed pretty depressing to her. I explained that there used to be a workshop here, that even the furnaces remained. She was interested. Did she ask about Simon Kine? Simon, that is, in English, I think. She didn't ask me. I think the Stomatin brothers are of much more interest to her. The polyhedron especially. She talked a lot about it. But then she suddenly asked if I had any matches. What for? I don't know, but she definitely wanted to burn something. Yoza. Okay, I think we talked to everyone at this point. But why is it still marked? Is there anyone I didn't talk to? You? The dancer I talked to, so why are they still marked? As if they pretend I didn't talk to them? My apathy is growing. No, there is no one else to talk to, so let's go somewhere else. Someplace else, please. To the cemetery, I think we can chill. At the cemetery. Or chart papers. Or Cannot burn anymore. You are, as always, pursuing play, but you are looking in the wrong place. An amazing paradox indeed. What you seek is not ahead of you. I am to leave this woman alone. Focus on bringing it to life. You hardly need my advice on. Is it all? Yeah, I also have apathy just from reading it. Potential adversary. Where is it on the map even? We need to get to the cemetery ASAP. I'm chilling at the pub while there is a man buried alive. Should go there. There's some points of interest left unexplored. Well, yeah, I see this. Okay then. Da 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 da. Town is a trap. Okay, let's go to the cemetery. That's wild. Is that a skill tree? No, it's like thoughts. It's his thoughts. And basically we travel in time, in space, between days. God, where's the exit? I wish I knew. I think we need to go to the top, yes, because it's like in the basement. God bless them for putting it here. And it's all messed up because of this, basically. Why didn't I hear about this game? Looks really good. You kidding now? Because it's indie. Art house-ish thing. It's really wild and not so popular, I guess. But I didn't hear anyone who would say it's a bad game for sure. That's for sure. Everyone likes it. If you are into trippy, wild stuff, you should try it out. You should check it ASAP. Also, we have no arms still. How is it possible? I don't know. But we go. I need to go to the cemetery and kick something ASAP, please. Kick something red, ideally, because I'm really high on apathy and I don't want to consume anything. Oh, here it is. Let's go. I'm very slow due to my apathy. Yeah. Okay. Calm down, my dude. Goodness. I like games like Gothic, right? Gothic is so good. Are you waiting for the remake? I heard that like Whitelocks was saying that he's scared that they're gonna mess it up. But I'm really waiting for this in hopes that I'm gonna be able to experience it, you know, with this remade graphics. And I just hope they... Look at the Silent Hill, really. I just hope they don't mess it up. This is cool, yeah. Second part, I advise. Like, it's way more pain. My dude, what are you doing here in the cemetery? Are you chilling on a tree? Okay, we need to dig up the man. ASAP. The dead man. Shovel is ready. Where is the man, however? The dead man. Weird cemetery, I can tell you. Some kind of red, bloody jewels. Where are we going? All by ourselves. I need a place ASAP with a fresh grave. Where is the man? I'm already 99% sure it will be bad. Yeah? Is there any evidence to this? Will it be like with everything else they mess up? Yes. But I still hope, yes. Hope dies last. Fully agree. How is it? Be prepared for the worst, but hope for the best. How do they say it? Is it you? Is it like you? Where's my shovel? God damn it, simply. Artifacts. A couple used to cut open the ground. It's an artifact. I overheard something on the street about local taboo and breaking the ground, but I'm not from here and the meta is more important than steppe superstitions. But if it's not good, I'll just play the old one with mods again. Yeah, I saw recently with this mode. How How's it called? Like there is a whole story added. Golden gates. Then I'm gonna die from the apathy. Yes, and there is nothing to kick here, so I'll have to take something. Please don't let me die.
Think.
Think. Damn it! Where did my arm go? Where is the body? Is it here? Maybe. By any chance? Golden gate, right? Scalpel used to cut open the ground because the ground here in this game is like body, and there is a beating heart underground, literally, because it's a live organism. We find it out in part 2. Not gonna lie, it's a spoiler. You're planning to play. Wait, is it like Witcher Sense? Are those footsteps I need to follow? What is this bloody white noise? Where's the body? Give me the body. Maybe it's literally where it's marked on the map. And there is also Archelaus for Gothic 2. It's in Polish, but has English subtitles too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing it seriously. But I wonder, like, how do people know that it's gonna be unsuccessful? Wait, I think it shows me to go over there. Something white I see. Something white. What is this? Sometimes, yeah, it's obvious. For example, with Witcher 4, something tells me. Another shovel? Not too many shovels? It keeps leading me to like over there and then. And then. And then. What I need to dig? This is the place here, literally. I wanna use it now. Artifact. Why can't you dig it? Why are we not digging? How to dig it? Why doesn't he want to dig? This is clearly the body, it looks like. Maybe I need to equip it. But it's not in my inventory, so I have 2 guns. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Pathologic 3. How to dig. Seriously, genuine question. Getting there at precise time, like before noon, to find them alive using specific items or knowledge. You don't dig for resources. I know. But how to dig the body up? Maybe because he's dead? That's the problem, yeah? I didn't make it on time. Because it's already way past noon. That's the problem, yeah? Oh, shit. We'll have to travel back in time then. Let me tell you something. We'll have to dig up the poor bastard the other time. Use the scalpel on the ground, easy, yes? I wish I knew where. It keeps blowing this white wind. Wait, there is something on the wall. The town's defense against plague is in my hands. Citizens await decrease, and my secretary awaits me with his morning report. I wish I knew where to dig, like my dudes. Stop confusing me, game. Wait, there is someone. Talk to me, you bastardo. I couldn't talk to him before, actually, you know? Couldn't talk to him before. Damn, my apathy is growing. From walking through the cemetery all the time. I know. It stopped. It was ringing just now from this very grave. And then it stopped. I didn't imagine it. From this one? Thank you, boy. I was looking for it. Why didn't he come? I did everything right. What did you do? Look at you, so old. Again, he says to a 20-year-old man, 28-year-old man, sorry, that he's old. And you don't even know anything. Everyone knows this. You say the magic words into the cloth, cut your finger, soak the cloth with blood, and then bury it. Then he'll come, drawn by the scent of blood. Honktoi Uksen, the dead man with the bell. I summoned him, but he only rang once and went silent. We used to do that as kids too, conjuring the dead, just for a thrill. I don't want a thrill, I want him to help me. Why are you so sullen? Is someone hurting you, treating you badly? Not for long. I'll ask Honktoi Uksen and he'll kill them. You know, you don't have to summon the dead to get protection, you can turn to grown-ups. A grown-up is the one hurting me, beating me. I wish there were no grown-ups at all. I'm sorry, if home is too difficult, come to the still water. The woman who lives there, Eva, she's kind. She'll be able to help you, I know it. My god. Okay, what do we dig up? What you tell me now, boy? What was ringing? I need a grave SAP. Is it this? Finally. He will be dead now. Maybe the white smoke shows the way. No, apparently we had to talk to the boy. He's dead, yes? God. Poor bastard is dead. I was chilling in the pub for too long. Will I be able to replay this? No worries. Since I can travel as many times as I want. Ruben suffocated. I could have prevented that, a horrible death. God damn it, simply. I'm a horrible person. Like clairvoyance in Skyrim. I am yet to play Skyrim. If he's alive, that would be a nice magic trick. They mentioned that I should have come before midday, like before 12, so probably then. Won't you like have to dig him back? Hide his body back? The boy is just gonna stand here. Well, okay, what can I tell you? Horrible, but life goes on. No, we are gonna save him because we can travel in time. No worries. No worries. It's gonna be fine. Just remember that it's at the end of the cemetery. So we don't waste time on digging up other places. Oh, Grace, my lady. The sky looks cool. You have no idea how cool it is if you go further into the steppe. Like, there are sounds of the herbs, like of the steppe. This silence, magical. And I cannot talk to her. She lives in the cemetery, by the way. Cool girl. Orphan girl, caretaker of the cemetery, like your father. Allegedly speaks with the dead. She really speaks with them. Like, she's not lying.
I think they've fallen out of love with me.
Okay. Girl. I need to kick the rubbish bin SAP. I don't want to take anything from my substances because they're really scarce. Okay, so I definitely need to... Lara is too kind, so I have to tell her to stop being so kind. I need to go to the hospital SAP. Everywhere I'm needed SAP. Cathedral can restore what has been destroyed. Okay, Lara hospital. Let's go to Lara. And pray. I have to go through infected area now. Again you. Again you. Stupid girl. Going after me. Okay. Gonna try to learn a new guitar song. Nice. You should play it on the stream. Make a channel point redeem. For karaoke. Damn it, he's tripping. If you want to, obviously. No pressure. Zamogo says no pressure. This would be nice. Would be good. Have a good one. Hope you have a good one. Good guitar session. Sessione. Can I go through here? And thanks for the lurk, obviously. I appreciate this. La 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 la. Go faster. God, we're gonna die. Let's take something to decrease apathy. Lots of dead. We need to speed up.
Every creak. Like
We
a
need to
gunshot.
speed up, my dude. Really. You have to speed up, and in money you are faster. So I'm gonna ask you. Sample collection. This is the key to victory over Shabnak. I must collect the spores from the ground into the prototype. Shabnak is not going to like this, but I shouldn't turn away for too long or flee. Wow. I have more guitars than songs. I know how to play. For real, how did it happen? Give us more lore on this. I was trying to learn guitar myself after I finished music school on piano. 7 years. 7 bloody years I was going to music school. But it seems like just I have too small hands for guitar. We just need to get good. But it's very hard indeed to press those like strings compared with piano. Piano is also difficult, but not, I mean, not the same. It is definitely. Okay, so collect from the ground where this? Bloody hell. Okay. Failed. I need to try again, not turning away from the sample for long and not moving too far from the focus. Okay. Okay. Is something bad gonna happen to me? Damn, it's working. It's increasing my apathy. Faster, faster, Dankovsky. Seriously, do it. What am I doing even with my life? I got a sample to the still water. There is an alembic with a long beak there in which I can prepare the charge. No time for the analyzer. Okay, okay. Got it. Need more money, SAP. Push it.
I'd rather not hear this.
Ay, ass. My ass, seriously. Mania. Apathy. What am I doing with my life? I wonder if it's gonna get spoiled if I don't get to still water fast. The sample, I mean. Okay, let's go to library if we're here. I bought an electric guitar, then I got an acoustic one. And did you learn yourself how to play? God, is she here? Is she going after me already or what? This bitch. Oh my god, no. This Shabnaka dick is up my ass now. Sorry guys for language. But this is... She will get me now. Lara, Lara. Where you at? Lara, Lara. To the right. Okay, let's go. Through the bush. Bloody invisible. Where's my health bar? Hold on. Goodness, okay. This is a speedrun. Did you learn yourself? What can you play? Some Beatles? Do you know any by heart or do you read like the score music? I was teaching someone software programming and he was teaching me guitar. I learned a few things and life got in the way. Yeah. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. I wish we all had a bit more time for hobbies and stuff, no? Are we peeing into this or pooping or what are we doing with this? My dudes. Where's Lara? Too kind, the lady. I don't want to see past now. However, I want to steal your stuff. Thanks. What is it? Da, da, da. Okay, Lara, where are you at? Hidden. What is the spider lady? Lara! Lara. Lara. Lara, Lara. Where is she? Bloody hell. Where is she hiding, my waifu? People. People. Is she here? Lara. I need Lara now, SAP. Why don't I see her? Normally she was on the second floor. Life always gets in the way, right? I know. I have to go back to work tomorrow. It hurts me just thinking about it. You know software programming. Are you a programmist? programmer, IT specialist. Do you work with AI? I think it's gonna be a work of the future soon. Working with AI, leading AI, programming AI. She's nowhere to be found. Look at this. Look at this. She's nowhere to be found, this woman. She doesn't want to show her face to me. Lara. Maybe she's outside, is it possible? It shows me that she's in this part. This is potentially dangerous, but what can I do about it? She already let them in, so... I can't do anything about it. Bloody hell. She's not there, and my prototype is empty. I will be done for. Okay, let's go to the hospital. Goodness, she's going after me. I hear it and I feel it in my bones simply. Also, I'm really slow. Do we have something to increase? Money, SAP. You were developing an AI software at the last job. And what do you think about it? Are we doomed? We doomed or... God, this guy, he's following me. Look at him. This is Shabnak Adega going after me. Do you think we are all doomed? And where is it happening? Okay, different question. When are we doomed? How much is left? God damn it, please jump over it. My dude. Can I go through this bush, please? Don't tell me I can't. I bloody can't. No, I have to go around. Yes, I'll have to. And he's really slow due to this apathy thing we are having right now. We need to get out of here, SAP. Like SAP. Oh yes. Oh yes. I can hear her. And I can feel her. Goodness gracious, please. Leave me be, woman. I think we are doomed. Yeah, but how soon? How much time we have, you think? Your professional opinion. God, I need to kick something, SAP. Kick something. 1 more year? God, I'm really slow like a snail. Do we have anything? I don't have power to... Yes, please give me. Oh, thank you, kind.
Drilling my temples.
Drilling your temples? Okay. I think it was not enough. It was not enough. I need more. Yeah. Why my apathy is growing at such horrible pace? Super fast. Give me that rubbish bin first. I'm sorry. I need to kick. We are doomed.
You're too high strung.
Hello, tragedians. What are we doing here? Again, you.
I
Changeling.
detest trickery.
They told me the theater is a hospital now with a doctor for a director, so here I am looking into your eyes. And how are you a doctor? You can tell a man's profession by his eyes? Yes, eyes give away many things. They are like keyholes. Actually, a good keyhole doesn't give away without a key. Your eyes give you away. They give you away. I look into them and see your body is here, but your mind is far away in the capital. You are thinking of ways to live, but you are not going anywhere. The town's hold on you is strong. You haven't realized it yet, but it's true. Oldest trick in a con artist's books. Shout words at a fool in the street until you get one detail right. Then the fool swallows the bait and you can do what you like from there. The town's locked down. It's obvious everyone is thinking about leaving. You, in the capital, in a room with an investigator, you are on a trial. The town has perished and they've made you take the fall. And you could have lived with that. You are guilty of not saving it after all. But after they finished you, they tear apart your Tanatica, just like that, for no reason. What's wrong? You've gone pale. I can't stand it when people try to flatter and intimidate me. You'll get nothing out of me that way. You think this is intimidating? It's just the truth. That's why you're scared. It doesn't matter anyway. You need my help at the hospital. That's why I've come. Not to discuss how fabulous you are. So what can you help me with? I see you swamped with patients here. There are more of them than rotten apples in autumn, but my hands work miracles. They can take pain away. Do you have an education? When did you graduate from university? What was your specialization? Therapy, surgery, immunology? My gift is of a different nature. I don't need doctor's tools. I'm the tool myself. I heal with my hands. I can pull pain from a person like you pull a coin from your pocket. The hospital will suffocate without me. The gift talk, I knew it. Every illness comes from the heart. Damn, I'm gonna have really high apathy. The body is nothing more than a reflection of the spirit, but you need not understand that. All you have to do is believe. If you don't let me in a few days, your hospital will vanish. Ta-da! It doesn't matter if you like me or not. What matters is the people inside. Don't you agree? What are you going to do exactly? Save those you write off as doomed. I don't think it will hamper you. You can't even begin to comprehend the parts of the body I work with. Who knows, maybe your presence will calm someone. Alright, come in, but don't go around calling yourself a doctor, and don't get in the way of real medicine, understood? I'll have unsafely high apathy and he's gonna try what he already did once, yes? Don't call yourself a doctor, you care more about words than what actually matters, scholar. Alright, I'll obey. I'd say don't get in my way either, but you couldn't even if you wanted to. Remember the rules, girl, and don't interfere. Oh, hello, Crimson, what's up? At 10 p.m. Wow. How's your Sunday? How's it going? Damn, I have super high level of apathy. I'm gonna die in a second. Let's go kick something first. Soon, fast. Do it. Come on. You see it's happening to him. He's gonna end soon. Come on, kick that thing. Come on. It's gonna save you. Come on, yes. Yes,
My
good.
head hurts enough as it is.
Okay, calm down, please. Goodness. How was it? How are you feeling? How was your day? Did you chill? Important question. Did you rest? Or was it intense? And if so, are you planning to rest tomorrow then? Oh, Yakov Little, my assistant. Oh, it's the guy from the demo. Why did he show up? Where did he even come from? There isn't even a school here. I didn't ask for an assistant, and I didn't ask for him to climb into the jaws of the plague with me. I never asked for this.
Wherever a wise man drowns, a fool walks dry.
Doctor, there you are. I've been appointed your assistant. Though my education, in short, I'm not even a veterinarian, just dabbling in medicine, really. Sounds good enough. I hope you don't send me away on the first day. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Yakov Little, at your service. Didn't quite get your name, Needle? God, I'm so hungry. Still, after that conversation about food and all these tikka masalas, I'm still thinking about it. I'll have to eat before sleeping. It will be horrible. Finished Fallout episode. Wait, is the new out? The 5th one? So far, I saw 4 episodes. Is the 5th one out? Rendering the video now? New episode? Ah, wait. Okay, everything is wrong. So you finished Fallout game episode, right? Okay, wait. So now let me give you a shout out since you came. God damn it. Well, I'm not forgetting. I need to do this. Crimson. La la la. Okay, so yeah, check him out. Here is rendering Fallout episode, Fallout New Vegas. I understood everything wrong. I thought you meant that you watched the 4th episode on Prime. I thought you speak about series, God, you see. I'm tired, like, because all my thoughts already are about tomorrow, how I'm gonna handle coming back to work. Gonna die. I'm thinking about deep fried Mars. Can't imagine what it's like, right? How is it supposed to work? I'm also curious. I'm gonna check. I hope they better have video of it on YouTube. How they do this. How they fry Mars and how it's not melting. For me, it's a mystery. I think it should be very high temperature and for a few seconds so it doesn't manage to melt. But then I have no idea. To my mind, it's just impossible physically. For chocolate not to melt if you deep fry it, yeah. Then it's not deep fried, right? I wonder, did you check if it's true? Was it a joke about deep fried Mars bar? Like, it's hard to believe for me. If you keep it only a few seconds. Yes, indeed. But it's deep fried. If you just dip it in oil, is it not enough? Maybe they just call it deep fried, but then they just put it for a few seconds only. Maybe they just call it like this to rage bait us. So anyway, it was claimed today that it's divine, so I'm really curious about this. Maybe we need to try to fry it ourselves. The deep fried Mars bar is a popular dessert originating in Scotland, where Mars chocolate bar is coated in butter in deep fried until golden and crispy. It is often served with ice cream and cinnamon. To add more, if it wasn't enough sugar, let's add some extra calories on top, and has become a novelty food item enjoyed worldwide. Never in my life I even heard about it, like worldwide. So probably in Scotland and UK. Scotland, sorry, in UK overall. So I understand now the pun about there is nothing outside London. I think I understand. Because London is worldwide in the end. How do UK people come out with food? I need to travel there to get into different dimension and to see what kind of food really is there out there. And obviously try this tikka masala. Since it was mentioned that it's quite authentic there. Come up, yeah. How? It should be fat, okay? Fat because it's cold. More fat, more calories, higher survival rate. That's how I think. But yeah. How one comes up with the idea of frying Mars bar? He's like, hell, how could I improve this divine snack? I could deep fry it, why not? And then add some cinnamon on top, hell yes. And ice cream, why not? You're sitting there eating Mars chocolate and think, you know, what would have been even better? Deep frying this bad boy. Yeah. Exactly. While I understand these innovations like ice cream, Snickers ice cream, Mars ice cream, they are pretty good. Like something different. But deep fried is extreme. But I want to try it now, really. I don't think it will be possible here in Poland. I don't think they came up with something like that yet. But I definitely would try it. I wonder if it's good. But again, Dipolar said it's divine, so it must be good, but I have no idea how could it taste. I can't even imagine how could it keep the shape. Again, how does it look like? Is it solid or is it like soft mass you just drink? Exactly the same thought I had. Doctor, there you are. I've been appointing your assistant. Yeah, blah, blah. Didn't quite get your name. Needle? So much respect. It's little, but a luminary like you can call me anything you please. Oh, nice. That's good. We don't want the hospital workers to get too full of themselves during an epidemic. Allow me a question. Yesterday you ordered us to look for people whose test results suggest sandpest, but don't have its signs and symptoms. How can that be? Intercurrent disease. Another infection suppresses the plague. 3 times supposedly. What's with the dancer from yesterday? How is she feeling? Did you get any reports? I bet she died. I did. She died, but not from the sandpest. 2 diseases weakened her. If we treated that other one, maybe she'd have lived a wee bit longer. But there's good news too. I ventured to test the whole pub for plague this morning. Everyone's clean, so the dancer wasn't contagious then. You do have some understanding, little. Do carry on like that. I don't trust when UK people say the food is good. But he was talking about Indian food. And you know that it is good and authentic because he also has Indian blood in him. That's why I believe his opinion. Poland has krówki. Oh yeah, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's nothing. It's not messed up like deep fried Mars bar crimson. It's not the same level. It's good, it's normal. In Russia, actually, as well, you have krówki. And it's the same. It's just like caramel, solid on the outside, but inside is liquid caramel. It's the best I could describe it. Sounds good. Yeah, like in English it would be cows, actually. Maybe it doesn't sound so good, but those are sweets, like sweets, little sweets. Fudge caramel. Yeah, maybe something like that. Hope I explained it correctly. Probably there is better description. Damn, I want to eat so much. It was invented here in Poznan in 1921 by Felix Pomorsky. It sounds like a guy from Harry Potter, this name. Felix Pomorsky. Aha, yeah, so how does it look? Did you ever try something like this? I bet if you go to some kind of Polish shop anywhere. Now we were talking that in Western Europe there are a lot of those. You can buy this krówki, literally. So you tried those. We're going to make our drug from the blood of these kinds of patients, the ones the plague doesn't kill outright. Did I get that right? Our vaccine. We'll try, how do I say it, to pass the resistance on to others. We won't get a universal treatment right away, but if our serum works at least in some cases, it will still be a victory. That's how it will be, huh? We'll find patients and carry them straight to the centrifuge to make a vaccine out of them. Doesn't sound humane. No, we diagnose them first, and the centrifuge will spin who knows what. We'll do an interview, a physical exam, a second interview about symptoms, tests maybe, but not for plague. That might be a quandary. That microscope you brought from the capital, we installed it like some monument, but we couldn't find any slides or reagents for it. We are looking for them. We'll try to do without the microscope for now, might even be for the better, while you are still learning. In UK, we've got plenty of Polish shops. Yeah, we were just talking about it. Milanovic brand is the best. For real? Yes. We were talking about it, that in UK, like, there is a limited... it turns out that in UK... there is like not many types of Milka chocolate, and in Polish shops there is the biggest variety of Milka chocolates, and if you want to buy good chocolate you go to Polish shops. Can you imagine? Can you imagine something like this? We'll find everything. It's my first day working. Please don't be too harsh. It's bedlam over here. I've only just discouraged the orderlies from plundering the other costumes besides the birds ones. Alright, here I've put together a list of diseases we might encounter in patients who resist the plague, but it's easier to show that in action, on a live specimen, so to speak. Live specimens coming up. We found 3 patients for you: Luta, a shopkeeper, Finch, a dyer, and... Wait a minute, let me at least have a look around first, see whether the theater is any good at playing the hospital in our play. This is bloody marvelous. I wonder if they were really this tall. I don't believe they're fairy tales, but everyone keeps saying this. That they were indeed so tall. What are those giant things? UK has Cadbury, top 3 brands of chocolate. So I heard, like, Dipolar, he's from UK. London. And he was saying that it's the best chocolate. Oh, Haruspix. The best chocolate is in Polish shops. Can you imagine? It owned Vedel. They owned the Vedel. It was their merch.
Poor Stach. We tried to convince him, but he
our
refused
young
to believe
boyfriend. Well, he looks 25, which I cannot say. Is there even a reason to talk apathy? Goodness gracious. Please stop. He looks 25. Meanwhile, Dankovsky looks 45, okay? What a lie it is. What a lie it is. What do you mean you don't want to talk? Goodness gracious. Do I have anything to increase my mania, please? Or do I need to go outside and again kick some stuff? That chocolate I ate was orange chocolate shaped like an orange. What? I only ate dark chocolate with orange like pieces in it. Was good. But never tried anything like this. Even shaped like an orange. Wow. Is it empty inside? Is it like a round sphere? Empty inside, or did it have like chocolate feeling from inside? We could enjoy all Cadbury flavors until some year. I never tried it. Then they sold factory to Koreans and left European Union. Must have happened long ago, yeah. In deals, never I saw this shop in Poland. Where is it located? Is there such a shop in Warsaw? It's not empty, it's exactly like an orange, but made of chocolate. Wow! And it tastes, also it has taste of orange or what? Like chocolate with orange twist, or how exactly does it taste? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I need to get to these deals ASAP. I never even saw this type of chocolate. Chocolate with orange taste. Wow. No way. You can buy Cadbury there too, but only the basic one. Okay. Good to know, you guys. It's good to know. Cadbury it is, yes? Please tell me there is something to kick on the... Yes, oh yes. Not to kick, but I can look at it. I can hit it, okay. Good.
Boiling, crackling, screeching.
Calm down. Calm down, really. Dude. My dude, crazy one. Crazy ass. You are indeed. Are you my patients, or are you... Who are you? What do you want from me? You came to bother me here? They did, I think. Italian tomato chips. You know that I like spicy. Are they spicy? Probably with a kilogram of... You also here, girl.
Look, can you feel it? The ground trembles.
If you pour on them 1 kilogram of chili flakes, I think this will become eatable for me. There's white pepper flavor. Pepper is like not spicy at all. Mende Mshen. Turn the theater into a hospital. I don't think you could have chosen a better place or a worse one. I used to come see plays here. I even participated in a few myself. Pepper is not spicy. Listen, in Mexico, they would laugh at pepper. Pepper is just a spice like garlic, like, I don't know, onion dried, or oregano, or whatever. Like salt. But if you want spicy, you need to add some chili. What did you eat as a child? Oh, listen, this is funny actually. Yes, it's another funny story. So when I would go to the park with my parents to chill with other kids, normally, yes, you buy chupa chups, like some kind of marmalade, little sweets, different kinds weird. I was asking, however, yes, I was always messed up. Dried fish, you know, for beer, like dried, or calmar. I'm not sure how it's in English. Like from the squid. For beer, basically beer snacks. I was asking for to buy me, and I was the only kid who was into this stuff. What are you talking about? This is food of gods. You don't understand anything. You were tortured, not me. Real torture, you know what is sugar? Sugar is the real killer, silent killer. First we were saying it's salt, but really, don't we all know that it's sugar? Dried fish, right? And it's not so popular. But again, in Polish shops, I'm pretty sure you can buy a lot of it, different kinds. I sold these dry fishes when I worked for Russia, and nobody wanted to buy it in Poland because it's not popular, I think. Not so popular. Now I can see, if I go to some kind of Carrefour, they have like a whole stand here. Only cats came, you know, I have another funny story. From Zoo Plus, this website where you order cat food. Yeah. I once was curious when I was ordering food for cats. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this. There was dried fish. Like little shitty ones. And my cats, they don't like fish. So I bought, and guess what I tried? And it's the same thing, basically. Dried salty fish. I actually think it wouldn't fit for cats. It has too much salt. So would probably be very bad for them. Sugar almost killed you. You see? It's, I mean, it's unsafe. That's why I avoid sugar as much as I can. Yeah, sugar is the real killer, you guys. And it's almost impossible to avoid it. Because of Eastern migration, yeah. Well, I don't complain. Like, I love salty fish. I love salty fish. You have to adjust, yes. You see? Now you have buyers as well. I buy it. I don't know how to make it, so I buy it. Everything has sugar. Well, even fruit. Not even, but I mean literally, fruit has sugar. So like that's why in Japan actually, you know why they live long? Because they don't eat too much fruit because it's expensive. Like hell, and they eat mostly vegetables and seafood and meat, a tiny bit. So that's how they stay healthy. They don't eat sugar. Because in vegetables there's minimal amount and fruit is too expensive. They don't put sugar in eggs yet. Oh, goodness. They are putting now sugar additionally into products. Understandable. Rice, fish, and bear for Japanese. What kind of bear? Goodness, what kind of bear? They eat these veggies, very healthy. Seaweed. These like healthy vegetables. No potatoes or some stuff. Like here we eat in Eastern Europe. But you know, good veggies, that's why they live long. Fresh fish. That's the secret. And expensive fruit, because it has too much sugar. Hence, unhealthy. That's the secret. They eat bear? Goodness. I don't need to know this. Can I remove this from my memory? Bear? It's bear? It's a Japanese specialty. Goodness. When will you stop? First dolphins, now bears. Bear meat is incredibly hard to prepare. Well, it must be very, like, hard, literally. No? It's horrible. Like panda bear. Pandas are in China, no? And they're in the red book. Like extinct almost. They're in China. Don't eat bears, right? I say, like from meat, eat only chicken. Because everything else is just too smart. I don't know how to solve this dilemma. I'd like to be vegetarian, but I can't. Because I tried to, and then I had very bad B12 levels, and not only. So it's very difficult to balance it out, you guys. But not for everyone. Some people handle it really well. I know. Some vegans even. I think it depends on the organism as well. I don't know how to do this. Do you know Akita dog? They were. I was afraid to read the second part of what you wrote. I was afraid you're gonna say they eat them as well. Okay, they were bred to hunt bear. Goodness. Akita, yes, I know. They're sly. Like foxes, I heard. They have very difficult character as well. And they are not advised to have as a first-time dog owner. I already gave up sugar. I can't give up meat too. Yeah. Well, yeah, meat is important, like protein. Objectively speaking, it's hard to resign from meat, honestly. I would like to, but it's really difficult to balance it out. If you're not super healthy, like there are people who are initially very healthy and they just can handle some, you know, let's say if they get protein from mushrooms or from some kind of supplements, whatever, they can handle it, but not everyone. It was like 1,000 years ago, now it's like some expensive delicacy. Well, like they have this meat, yeah? How's it called? From the super expensive beef? One of the most expensive in the world. I don't get it. Like when they feed it different tasty stuff. I always forget how it's called, but you know what I mean. In Japan. How's it called? I forgot. Everything is expensive, yeah, that's for sure. But fruit especially, they give it as gifts. They are packed even like, if you buy strawberries, they'll be packed. Every single one will be packed separately in plastic. Or apples even. Stuff like that, really, yeah. This is crazy. But again, then they consume less sugar. If, of course, they don't consume fried Mars bars, then... I bought orange jam from Japan once, and how was it? It wasn't sweet enough, I guess, yes? Man, damn, Shen. Turning the theater into hospital, I don't think you could have chosen better place. Or a worse one. I used to come see plays here. I even participated in a few myself. Whom did you play? You'll laugh, I was a doctor. That is funny. How does it go again? All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely patients. I don't understand. Are you quoting something? Never mind, let's get down to business. You are here, which means you are ready to help. I am, and not just to help him, Shen. I want to make panacea, a medicine that will cure the sand plague. I believe it's possible. Well, if you're so bold and we need tissue samples from the infected, the more, the better. Sugar-free? Yeah. Well, in Poland, you also can buy jam, which has like no additional sugars, so-called. They're still sweet, nice. I like it was with Porzeczka, how's it called? Black currant, right? From black currant, really good. I think it's current, yeah. No need to talk to me like a child. This isn't just wishful thinking, and infected are not something we're going to be short of him, Shen. You don't understand, Burak. We need special patients to see how the body reacts to the plague. We need people that are sick with something else too. Do you have any idea where can we find them? I think I know what you are getting at. You are interested in the dormitory, aren't you? The old Oigemsky became suspiciously nervous yesterday when the dormitory was mentioned. I heard it's been sealed off to protect the people inside from the sand plague. Come on, Burak, you have a good nose, don't you? What does that excuse smell like? Lies. Shameless, brazen lies. See, I can sniff these things out too in my own way. It wasn't like those in Poland. It has okay, so it had really low sugar. You could even taste orange peel. Nice, nice. I think I tried something like this in Poland, even it was made of orange, but yeah, probably the one you got from Japan had even lower level of sugar. That's the trick, yeah. This is why I would move to Japan. To eat gems like this. Is time stopped in dialogues? I don't know. I'm not sure about this. For sure, it's blinking like in blue and red. This is when this bar at the top is changing into mania or apathy, but I'm not sure. If not, then we're doomed. Then he would die right after we finish dialogue. From apathy, he's trying to commit, not gonna say what. And in mania, his health is just deteriorating at huge speed. I'd move to Poland, but I don't know any Polski. I think in Warsaw you would survive without Polski for quite a while because young generation speaks it, but it's useful yet to learn it. Poland is nice. Yeah, really nice. I like it here, you guys. I like Poland. I would also move to New Zealand or Japan. Podlasie. I don't know, Podlasie is like more rural area if you are into this. Yeah, forests is nice. Podlasie, I mean, are you suggesting that if you know maybe Russian, you could get by there? Yes, but I don't think that Neobonics knows. I think he's more interested in how to survive with English, rather. So this would be more Warsaw, I bet, or Krakow. Some bigger cities, or if close to German border, then with German, I guess. Not sure about this, however. So you know English, right? So you are more interested about this. So then you would be perfect in Warsaw, I think. Like you wouldn't have any problems. There are a lot of Americans moving here. Honestly, I hear like when I go to the park, I hear this American strong accent. Recent years, a lot of them moved here. Like, it's good here. I know a bit of German, yeah, you see? So German border, there's a lot of places for you. Podlasie is the most rural region. They barely speak proper Polish. But when I watched this genre Podlasie, they have this a lot of like Russian-sounding name. For example, one of the character had like completely Russian-sounding name. I was even surprised. Like my grandma. And then there were even people who couldn't pronounce it. I don't know why her parents called her like this if she's originally born in Poland. But yeah, so like there I think you could get by knowing Russian only. Because they even like, they were speaking, like they were mixing words. A lot of Russian words in their Polish, like, I don't know how to call it. How's it called? Dialect, yes? So if I didn't know Polish, I would understand them. I mean, Polish itself is understandable when you know one of Eastern European languages. Especially Belarusian is the closest, I think. But even with Russian, it's okay. But in Podlasie, it's like it would be super easy. In a Polski region, Germans still live, so you can talk with them. You can talk to them, yes. Go practice German with a Polski citizens. Why not? Gwara in Polish. I don't know this word. What does it mean? Gwara. New word. I never heard it before. Dialect. Okay. Ah, like говор. In Russian, there's a similar word. Говор. Okay. Yeah. Again. Easy to remember. Говор, gwara. Okay. Makes sense. They sealed a swarm of people inside a cramped, filthy pigsty. I expect the dormitory is a perfect petri dish right now. And you need a sample from that dish. If there is an outbreak at the Logimsky's plant, I need an current patient from the inside who I can compare to those infected in town. Find me one, Burr. You are local. You must know a way to get inside. Alright, physician, it's a deal. You have your patient, but I have a request of my own. I'm listening. It's only a small favor. I might be in the dormitory for some time, and there are children in town I'm responsible for. They need to be looked after. Oh, murky. While I'm away, I ask you to be there. What's the word you people use? The guardian. What am I, a nanny to you? What is it, Shen? Are you scared of children? I don't want to talk about it. What? I'm not. I just can't believe it. What am I meant to do with them? Play hide and seek? I'm sure you'll think of something. My father entrusted me to protect and care for them. It's my duty to him and his last wish. There are only 3 of them. You'll manage. Don't worry. What is happening? By the way, before I forget, I have this trinket here, another legacy from my father, but I suspect you might need it more than I do. 3 children. That's exactly 3 more than I'm used to. God, you're so nice, Dankovsky. I can't stand it, simply. Children's shepherd. I love it. I love it. Okay, you guys, I didn't notice, and it's already like 11 p.m. It's really late. Well, I started late, but what can I tell you? There were a lot of chores. Oh, what? He's so young. He has baby skin. Look. And then look at Dankovsky, and then look again at this guy. And think again who is 25 and who is 45. And then tell me again that Dankovsky is an old man, yes. That sound alert got you good? Did it wake you up for good? Goodness. Were they really this tall like they're depicted here? I don't believe this lies. And that they could bend fire with their gaze, something like that. It's all lies, but so far actually nothing they were saying is a lie, so I wouldn't be surprised. We can't confirm this anyway. That's what. I wasn't watching stream and I was wondering what the heck am I hearing? Hopefully it didn't break your ears. Let's hope it was quiet enough. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop for today because, as I said, it's a tiny bit late and I have to wake up really early tomorrow because I'm going back to work after 3 weeks of time off. I will absolutely. I don't know what I will do. My brain will explode. There are even better alerts to wake you up. Oh, yes, I know. I even know what kind of. Did I scare you? I bet I did. Yeah, this. By the way, I have coffee. What do you think, you guys? Should I drink it at 11 p.m. if I wake up tomorrow? At 8 a.m. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, you guys. You are the best. You are the best, you guys. I hope you had a great Sunday. Maybe for some of you it's still morning, so then have a great Sunday ahead of you. For me, it's ending. Good luck in work. Thank you. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be chill. Gonna try not to pressure myself too much. Is that a death note? Yes. 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 Wait, I'm checking if my cat is behind me. No, but I can show you better maybe. Maybe you're gonna see it better. So then I'm gonna show you my cat also, but alas, he's like above me. I don't know if it's visible now, but yeah. By the way, today only Burb Robson, as you can see. No tentacles. Yes, it's my favorite anime right here. One of those not many I watched, actually. I really love this. I wish they made something better than that movie, than that shitty movie. The Eldritch Being is in another room. I sold it. No, I'm joking. It's in another room. Tentacles, yes, I have purple tentacles. Eldritch Being. Squid. Creepo, yeah. He's in Discord. I can send again the pictures. It's one of my favorites too. Purple Cthulhu, yeah. Mini Cthulhu. He's not so mini, he's quite big. He's quite big, from Empik. Very good. I advise to everyone to buy if you have access. I can bring him. Wait, I can show you. Wait, I can show you. I'll show you. Wait a second. If you want to see it. You're really curious about it. Mini compared to original. Did you see original? Wait. I wanted to say something and I forgot. Okay, anyways, I'm going to show you a Cthulhu. Wait. So for anyone who was missing, here it is. I didn't sell him. He has tentacles. Really big ones. And fluffy. And he smiles in a nice manner. I could also show you my cats. They are both in the second room and they are both sleeping. I didn't show you the gray one for a million years. The white one I showed you yesterday. He's sleeping on my clothes now. They'll all be covered in white fur. What do you mean devil smile? It's normal psychopathic smile. Normal psychopathic average smile. Should I bother my cats and show them? Martin is looking at me and judging me. I think I'm gonna take a picture of him and send to Discord how he's sitting on my clothes. I don't think he wants to be taken. He really hates me now. Martin grumpy, yes. He is grumpy. Oh yes, Chaos, you're here as well. What's up? How you doing? He's judging me from up there. He's not sleeping, no. He's not sleeping. He's sitting from... I can see him from here. Across the room, he's sitting in this shitty IKEA wardrobe and looking at me. Because I forgot to close it and he's sitting on my clothes and covering them with his white fur. Hopefully not pooping on them. I recently found he dropped a poop accidentally on a cat tree behind me. How I found out? It smelled like poop. Luckily enough, it was dry. So no stains. But it happens. Because he has really long fur. Really gracious king fur. It was planned. You know, for the first year, I told you already. Like when I picked him up from the street, he was pooping every day on my bed when I was going to school. I was still at school, high school. I would come back from school and every day there would be poop in the middle of my bed. And I think it was a gift. It was a gift of love because he could give nothing else. He wanted to get attention. Yeah, he was competing with other cats. After 1 year, he miraculously stopped. And after this, he only goes to the, to the cat toilet because he's a good cat. He's a good cat, really. He never, after this, in 13 years of his life, never, ever has he pooped anywhere else. Very human-like, yes, I know. But pooping on the bed, Amber Heard vibes. Okay, no, we're going in a bad direction. Anyways, like you guys, today we played Wordle. Oh god, I saw my face. No, I don't like when I see it like out of nowhere when I open Twitch. I just want to check whom to raid. Oh, Khaled started playing Elden Ring, and Nish is playing Dark Souls 3. A lot of people playing a lot of stuff. This crazy. Damn it. Where we go? I don't know. We didn't trade Colette in a while. Should we go to Colette? She just started. She's starting in 30 seconds, literally. So we can experience the beginning of your stream. What do you think about this? The burp Robson, he's observing you, by the way. And behind, you see how he looks at you? He's judging you. If you think that you are not being watched, you're always being watched. From the shadows. You're watching for your bro? For which one? Which bro? Who's your bro? What bro? You slapped me and now you're saying you are voting for a bro? Nishi. Okay, let's... Nishi, but we just rated him yesterday. Okay, let's go to Nishi then. If you are voting like it's... Then we have to go there. Oh, wait. No, I started accidentally. Interrupt. Let's go to Niche then. Niche it is. Niche! Unraid, yes. Let's go to Niche. I want to see Niche as well, I don't know. I learned from a pro every day, like, how to play Souls-likes. Let's go, let's check him out. You guys, if you don't follow, Niche is awesome, super cool pro, death counter 0. Okay? Never died. Abort. Anyways, but Colette is also cool, like, I'm gonna rate her tomorrow then, if I play tomorrow. God Nishi. God like Nishi. Okay, you guys, come on, let's go. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much. Really appreciate this. Hope to see you tomorrow. If I don't die at work, then I stream tomorrow, either Elden Ring or Pathologic. I still remember we have to look into Resident Evil, but it's like we have enough time, hopefully. Anyways, see you next time. Take care of yourself. Have an amazing beginning of the week, and see you next time. Bye-bye.